This is the greatest girlfriend slash fiance slash wife to be ever. Because this morning I got to pet and feed giraffes. And it was amazing.
It was really
Thank you so much. It was the greatest birthday gift ever.
It was awesome. And as a gift for you, Psycho, you may have a longer weekend.
Yes.
I will send your boss a handwritten note that you're not coming tomorrow. Just like my mom used to do for me for school.
But first we do still need you to be in giraffe cosplay. That's the deal. I think that's a fair trade.
Congratulations on being first.
Indeed. Thank you and congratulations. How are you doing? How are you all? It is Sunday. The week is unfortunately over. But I had such a great time today.
Today was absolutely awesome. And I don't think I'm ever going to top gifts this year. Because I had given Jack 2 gifts for his birthday.
I like that.
The game we had played in March, I think we did the...
My favorite letter is Jack.
Exactly, the custom one.
One of the greatest games ever made. Exactly. And that's because I'm in it.
And the giraffe breakfast, which we did today, where you basically had breakfast on like this high plateau next to the giraffe, and then you could feed them as well.
Next to the giraffe enclosure.
Next to the giraffe enclosure, you could feed them, you could pet some of them. There was one that liked pettings, which was super cute.
I had to scritch it like 3 times, but because I'm bad at petting giraffes and because Vishan was like, yeah, then it pulled away. I was like, okay, no, that's fine. That's absolutely fine.
My croissant got stolen by a cheeky squirrel.
Yeah.
Every time we went to the giraffe, the squirrel came back and tried to steal our food.
While the zoo staff member was trying to explain to us like giraffe facts and showed us how we can feed the giraffes with like, what was it, like leaf of salad?
Something like salad leaves and crackers.
Yes. So she was explaining to us how to like hold the leaves so that they can take them. It was adorable. Giraffes come to you and they go... and then like a chameleon in anime and stuff, kind of they roll their tongue around the leaves and then you just see them munch and it's adorable because they're such gentle, shy creatures.
At one point, one wrapped its tongue around my hand and there was like this whole trail of drool just coming down like...
Yeah. But while she was explaining this to us and doing the thing, and we were like, ooh, giraffes, adorable. We heard a shuffling sound.
Cute.
And they had already put up the breakfast stuff behind us. And they had covered everything except for like a basket with like bread and croissants and stuff.
Yeah.
And a squirrel had gotten into the little room platform thing that was
open.
Reserved for us, climbed in there and approached the bread basket and stole one of her croissants. Unfortunately, the zoo staff member caught that and shooed it away so the squirrel didn't even get to eat the croissant and just took a tiny bite out of it.
Yeah, no, there was a hole in the croissant, but unfortunately the croissant was bigger than the hole it came through.
The croissant was the same size as the squirrel. It was a relatively small squirrel. It wasn't a huge croissant either, but yeah.
Poor thing. I was really hoping he would have gotten away with the croissant.
And we were even like, can we just give a croissant to the squirrel now? He's like, no, you can't do that. Squirrels can't eat croissants. That's not good for them.
I'm quite sure the squirrel eats more trash in the zoo than...
Yeah. I'm pretty sure other people feed them worse if they just happen to be there.
But fine, we stuck to the rules. It did not have the rest of the croissant because it already ate part of it.
Yeah.
But it was absolutely awesome and I definitely recommend.
Yes, it was pretty pricey. I saw the price because it went off a credit card. But I said the same thing to the lady showing us how this all works. Like when you see the price, it was like 200 something bucks.
I didn't think it was that bad. It was $240 for 1.5 hours with the giraffe, including breakfast, plus entry to the zoo for the rest of the day as well.
Yeah.
So I think for 2 people, that's pretty good.
$240 isn't cheap, but
for the experience, I think it is.
Yeah, it definitely felt like a once in a lifetime thing. And if you like giraffes, or if you like animals in general, to be able to get this close to them, to have somebody like tell you, hey, look, Like, this was really cute. She had like this like bucket with like salad heads in there. And like to make the giraffes come over, she did like the Zelda thing where she held it over her head like, hey giraffes, breakfast.
You could also be unlucky that none of them come over, and then it's like, well,
that's a risk. I think that's even the disclaimer on the website where you book was like,
you can't force them to come, but we
whoever
were pretty
could
lucky.
suck, animals could just not feel like it. And we got so lucky. We got like the pack herd leader giraffe. It was like 6 meters tall, like 2 tons of pure giraffe. That actually came over. A couple of young ones showed up.
Yeah, the male leader was the one who was in most of the pictures.
Yeah, he was gigantic, even for a giraffe. I mean,
Yeah.
giraffes are big, but...
He shooed most of the other giraffes away. He did allow the younger ones. If you did see the pictures on Discord, there were also some smaller giraffes in there. Those were like 2 years old.
Yeah.
And those were allowed to come. And after he left, only some of the other giraffe came over, but he was definitely...
Yeah, and then we got
dominating
the
them
crackers out as a snack for him. Apparently that's like a treat for him. And then he just returned like, snacks? It was amazing.
When the snacks came out, you saw all the giraffe like...
Oh wait, the boss is going there.
That's me when you hold food in front of me. All of their heads just went...
Snacks? That was adorable. Then we got super lucky, like one of the babies that was like 2 weeks old or something like that.
Yeah, they also had like
Came
a
out.
2-week baby with the zoomies.
And it just
adorable.
kept doing like laps around the enclosure, and somewhere off in the distance, 2 of the youths, I guess, like teenagers in human years, 2 boys were like testing their strength against each other, which I had never seen before. Like they stood next to each other, like back to back. And then they did this like thing with their head, and then they
kept walking in
slapped each
circles
other, like,
and slapped each other with their heads. It was so weird.
not like fighting, because neither one of them ran away. Like she explained this to us. This is how they fight. But it was like, it looked like they were playing. Like neither one of them walked away or tried to like stop this. So they just...
It didn't seem aggressive. Just odd.
But giraffes never really seem aggressive.
That's
usually.
true.
Yeah.
Dark Lord?
Welcome in Dark Lord.
Good morning.
Second. Good morning, X, and happy Norwegian Constitution Day. Shoutouts to Norway. We went to Norway, right? Yeah, Sweden is the one we haven't been to. And Finland.
You made me doubt there for a second.
Same. Norway, go there too if you get the chance. National Cherry Cobbler Day. I'd love to have some. And Pinot Grigio Day. Never had Pinot Grigio. It's a wine.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I've had it, but I didn't know that was a day itself. Giraffe are fun. Yes, they are.
Adorable.
It was absolutely cute. Get that giraffes are expensive, but what the fuck. Well, I still think the value was okay, even though it is a lot of money. And
you pay for the privilege and for the conservation. She also explained like a price breakdown for us, kind of, not to the cents, but like they have a catering come and bring that for you, then they have a member of staff spend the 90 minutes with you if you want. Tell you
she
about
left
the
us
zoo.
alone for like half an hour.
Yeah, but she wouldn't have if we could have also been like, entertain us with more giraffe facts while we eat croissants. She did offer.
Sure. She was really cute. I asked if she wanted breakfast with us, but she was like, I'm gonna leave you guys alone.
She's like, no, I work here. She was like, yeah, but if you want something, help yourself. She's like, no, that's really sweet, but I will be around.
It was a lot though.
Call me if you need me. And she was like, oh, but you could. She's like, were you hitting on her?
She was cute. Would have coffee with.
You kind of did, except she wasn't next to us. And she was within earshot if we needed something, you know. So basically you pay for your own kind of like butler service, and there is giraffes and you get to feed them. And if they want you to, they do allow you to pet them. So that's pretty cool.
It was really cool. Would absolutely do again.
Yes. But if you do just
on a
want
weekly basis.
to go there and look at giraffes, that's hella expensive, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's quite hard to get tickets. I bought them in October last year.
Yeah. They're fully booked out for the entire rest of the year already, she said.
Yeah, in October they already start selling out. So I checked when they would start going for sale and then kept refreshing the page every single day until the tickets were there, and then I quickly bought one. So you also need to be lucky because they only do one a day during a certain time frame.
Yeah. I mean, if there's demand, I'm not gonna lie, I told Tifa the same thing as we were going, where I was like, it is, I'm not gonna lie, it's expensive. We gotta go there. Travel sucks, always. Travel is a curse. When you don't know, is the weather gonna be good? Are the animals gonna feel like it? Like, are they even gonna show up? Or will you just pay a whole chunk of money to have somebody go, over there you can see the giraffes that sometimes want to be fed by visitors. Like, if it rains, I mean, yeah, there is like a roof over that building, but it's like, it looks like a hut. So, like, it could have rained through.
Yeah.
There's so many things that could have gone wrong, but we were so lucky with everything.
A day before, it even said that it was going to rain all day, and I was like, and on the ticket it says as well, no matter what the weather conditions are,
this happens whether you want to
take place.
No refunds either. Yeah.
So I'm like, great, so we're just gonna sit there in the rain. They probably don't feel like coming.
Yeah.
But in the end, it was perfect. We had sun. We had eager giraffe, we had giraffe babies, we had the squirrel, we even had a bunny on the field that apparently likes to terrorize the giraffe. Giraffes are scared of everything, and this bunny likes to chase after them.
Yeah, they have this really
Absolutely
big bunny
adorable.
that just sometimes visits the enclosure. Like, it's open so that they can move around where they want to within limits, of course. But sometimes this big bunny just shows up and all the giraffes run away when they see it. She also explained that sometimes there's a duck that like swims in one of their ponds there. And when they go look at the duck, and the moment the duck moves, all the giraffes run away. They are so timid. Adorable. Absolutely adorable.
It was really cute.
When are we doing it again? If I was rich and I could do it, I would do this every day. That's how great it was.
I mean, it's a bit far away to do that every day. But
Yeah, but if I was rich, I would also just move there, like live around the corner from it.
yeah, fair enough.
You know?
Yeah, it was absolutely awesome. Won't forget that soon. Felt like more a gift I gave myself than for you, really. But honestly, I only got to it because Jack was like, oh, I really like giraffe.
I was sitting there, I was like, woo and ah, and I was doing all of this. And then afterwards, because we're also still functionally zoo tickets, so we still walked around there for a bit, I was like, oh my god, I didn't take any pictures. Thankfully, Tifa did. I was like, I wanted so bad to take a picture of her, but in that moment, I was so in the moment that it didn't even occur to me, I should take out my smart device and take pictures for later. No, I was just so...
Okay, I could see that, so I took some pictures for you.
This is the most, like, kid on Christmas morning I have ever felt in my entire life.
He was like, hey, giraffe, I'm gonna touch it.
Yeah, like, what if it bites? I mean, normally they don't normally, and if it was like
the giraffe.
considered unsafe, they wouldn't let you try to touch them. But you know, I'm not great with animals. I don't hate them, but they don't know that.
The big one was really smelly though.
Yeah,
It's like
they
this
kind of stinky.
Old urine, ranky, sweaty smell.
Tifa has that opinion. I would explain it more like
The very big one though.
really wet dog and musk.
I'll take it. That
It smells like animal, and it smells
Comes down to the
intensely
same.
like animal. I didn't think it stunk, but
no, it wasn't like ew, I can't hang around this, but it was somehow smellier than I expected.
yeah. If you couldn't see the giraffe when it's next to you, you can definitely smell one.
It was mainly the big one though.
Yeah.
I felt like the female that came over, the one that drooled so much, that one wasn't as bad.
Yeah. The lady explained that he's in heat. So he, I don't know, exudes sex appeal, I guess. That's what we smell. What's the German and Dutch word for giraffe? Giraffe.
Sheet off.
It's literally the same, just slightly different pronunciation.
Yeah. Comes down.
No,
Pretty
goes up.
similar.
I also learned 2 things about giraffes I didn't know before, so I will share them with you for free. Feel free to send me $240 so I can do it again, though. Couldn't not do it.
GoFundMe, please let me pet the giraffe again. Wow.
I'm addicted to petting giraffes. Please give me all your money so I can live a privileged life. Did you know that the skin around giraffes' legs is super stretchy? So that with all 4 legs they can kick in 360 degrees. I thought giraffes can only kick like horses, like backwards. No, they can whack you in the front as well.
It's very kung fu where it just goes straight up.
Yes, I mean they don't use their elbows, they don't do this, they go like pow. They just smack you like with a long stick. Also, the reason why they smell so bad is because they don't groom themselves. Now you know giraffe facts. You could have just looked those up online too, but now you know them firsthand from somebody who had the good fortune of going to feed and pet giraffes. I cannot get over it. This was the best day of my life.
It was really cool.
Thank you, Tifa. And now I get to sit here and do my other favorite thing, play video games and stream.
That sounds about right, yeah.
Yeah. I should have brought Salad to do like a dramatic reenactment with Tifa. Okay, well, let's think about the giraffes because it was awesome. They approached you because they see that you hold the salad, right? And
you hold the salad.
I mean, yeah, you make it so that they see it, so they come to you because it's not like you're gonna go after giraffe and go like, hey, that would not be safe. They tell you that they want you to feed them by rolling out their like 2 feet 50 centimeters long tongue and go like, they don't make that sound, but I don't have a tongue that long, but a tongue that long. See, I'm getting ahead of myself. It was so cute. Like twice I had to dodge because I was like, and it just kept coming towards me. I didn't know giraffes had such long tongues.
Oh, that I knew. I thought they were longer, actually.
Longer?
Yeah. I
How
thought
long?
a giraffe's tongue was like 2 meters.
Okay.
Like from the beginning.
like it goes from where the body starts.
Yeah, I thought it was like 1.5, 2 meters. But it's only 50 centimeters.
Oh. If it was that long, they would have like picked us up with their tongues as well. Like Yoshi, kind of. Like,
Yeah. I don't know why I thought it was that long.
I don't know why you would think that either. In the Netherlands, giraffes have 2 meter long tongues.
They're built differently.
They are. That's why they call them sky frogs. I believe it. I don't know, but I believe you. I choose to believe you.
The one thing I don't get is how they're so heavy. Because the male giraffe was 6 meters tall.
Yeah.
Don't ask me what that is in freedom units, by
I
the way.
believe about 18 feet, but 19.7 feet, almost.
So that was already pretty large.
Long.
And 2,000 kilos.
About 4,500 pounds, I believe.
Yeah, probably like 25,000 corgis.
6 football fields.
I'm trying to measure in freedom units. Yeah. But I don't know, it doesn't, when I look at a giraffe, I see like, whoa, that's huge. That is big. But I wouldn't say 2,000 kilos.
It's the distance.
I would say like 500.
Yeah, but it's the distance.
Like 12,000 corgis.
It's the same with polar bears. We walked also past a polar bear enclosure and like you are a fair distance away from them naturally because they're polar bears, right? They would fuck you up if they could come close. Or could get out. And it's like, oh look, cute, it's polar bears. And like,
So adorable.
you know they're big animals. But like around the enclosure, they have this one like life-size cardboard cutout thing.
Oh yeah, of one standing up and it's like...
3.5 meters. And it's like, okay, yeah, no.
Sorry,
think,
sir.
I think I would die if I stood in front of you. Like, not just from the whole like, oh, it's a polar bear, I will die, but like, no, a creature like this, built like that, no, you can just eat me in one bite.
And my toxic trait is still believing I can pet it. And get away with it.
I have a feeling that you wouldn't, because you look like a snack and they would eat you. But But this is my toxic trait. I fully believe that at least 51% of all animals in the world would love to get like scritches and head pats. But they will never experience this because they're wild animals. But if they could, they would love it. There's this video that sometimes now makes the rounds on Reddit. It's like the squirrel up on a shelf, like being all like shy and hidey.
A squirrel?
A squirrel, yeah.
Okay.
And the person making the video just goes up there and takes the squirrel's hand and pets him. And you can see, like at first the squirrel is like trying to get away back into the corner. Shouldn't do that, but hey, guy did it. Has to be a guy. Women are smarter than that.
I'm not so sure.
And like he starts petting it over its little hand, and you see like the expression on the squirrel just change. Like, oh my god, did I just experience that? It just like freezes. Like it enjoyed it. It could also be mortally terrified because I cannot read squirrels' expressions, but
probably that. Even though I do believe some wild animals might start enjoying scritches. Like look at some foxes that you see that turn into get turned into pets, I should say.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like that doesn't just come from one-time scritching because then it's pure stress, adrenaline, and then maybe at some point after they've started feeling more safe, they could actually enjoy that.
Disclaimer, if you like found a baby and you try to raise it to like release it back into the wild and that fails and there's no way it can live outside and then you decide to take it in and look after it, I think that's great, but genuinely I think foxes are not pets. A bunch of animals are not pets, they're wild animals. Like tigers. There's this... Maybe a couple people have heard of it. There was this Netflix documentary, Tiger King. They're not.
I haven't heard anything about that in actually since the pandemic. That turned big during the pandemic, I believe.
Yeah, Tiger King was like one of the pandemic things, like baking bread, Animal Crossing, Tiger King. I think those were the big three.
I have no clue what happened to him in the end. I know he went to prison.
I think he's still in prison. And
then there were some updates every now and then where he was trying to get out and sue the other woman who...
Carol Baskin.
Carol fucking Baskin. Yes, sir.
Sorry, Carol Baskin, you haven't done anything to me personally. We're just quoting the show.
I have no clue what came after that.
I believe he is still in prison. Is the... I forgot the dude's actual name. Is the Tiger King still in jail? Yes, he is. Serving a 21-year sentence.
Oh, I thought he only got like 6 years or something.
No. Good luck with that. And one of those cutouts at our zoo to compare your height to the extinct elephant bird. An elephant bird? I've never heard of that. Elephant
makes my imagination run wild.
Oh my god!
It's like an ostrich with really chunky legs.
Oh my lord. Yeah. If you took an ostrich and made him thick with 2 C's. Yes.
Yes.
That looks like the sandworms from Dune wearing a fluffy ball.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
And legs that will not quit. Imagine the omelets. I think it would be good enough. Like it would be enough for a couple of days.
Aren't ostrich omelets or eggs like already like this big?
I think it's like half of that, but yeah.
Are they? Wait. Look. Well, you're googling. Might as well. Ostrich eggs.
Fist sized.
Yeah, a bit bigger.
Yeah.
Like a bit smaller than your head.
Yeah. They are really big.
Yeah.
And apparently it's tasty.
I'm not interested in trying it, honestly.
Maybe one day. I would eat an ostrich egg.
No,
Why not?
I don't know.
It's just another bird's egg.
Yeah, I know, but when I think of eating different eggs, it's like...
Only chicken!
Like quail eggs or duck eggs.
Tifa.
Like when I see that and I think of having to eat it, it might taste exactly the same. It
Tifa.
might be even more delicious, but then it makes me go, eh.
My favorite letter is X. All of them.
Yeah, and we're the best eggs.
Yes, but all of them.
Okay, fine.
Except maybe spider eggs. Actually, there should be a disclaimer. Except insect. How many spider eggs do you need to make an omelette for one person? Now that's a math question I want to have solved. Millions, I would think.
Yeah, but you can't crack them open.
You would need super tiny pliers.
They're not like eggs where it has a tiny yolk in them.
Do they not?
I don't think it does.
I'm gonna Google one last thing. Do spider eggs have yolks? That's something people looked up. Google auto-completed for me. Okay. Spider eggs do have yolks. Yes.
Okay, maybe they do, I guess.
Yes. Okay. That's the thing.
Okay, I take it back.
So technically, you could try.
Okay, how many spider eggs make an omelette?
How many? How many Spider-Man movies are there? No.
Someone has Googled that before.
No, this all looks like jokes and memes.
It takes out the spider.
Yeah. Best Spanish tortilla recipe. The single egg omelette. No,
thank you, but not what I wanted to.
What if it's a bird spider? Is that a thing too?
One more thing we're going to Google.
Oh my god.
Oh,
that is
a bird eater. Yeah, they are one of the biggest. I think they are the biggest tarantula.
The largest spider in the world by mass. Not. Oh, and body length. Okay. I will not show that on screen.
Yeah, I had a friend who had one, and it basically covers your entire hand.
Okay. Are they poisonous?
No.
Isn't it mostly in nature that the small ones are like poisonous and the bigger ones just like crush you and bite you?
Basically, yeah.
I think that was a thing in one of the mummy movies.
I wouldn't be so
about
certain
scorpions.
in Australia, but...
Yeah, true. One day they're gonna make poisonous kangaroos. Imagine Fallout Australia needs to happen because here, Bethesda, Microsoft, give me money for this idea. Mutated kangaroos, like scorpions, where the tail is poisonous. Make it happen. Make it happen.
Yeah.
First they punch you in your stupid face with, oh, it's okay. No. Then they try to drown you in like this wrestling arm lock, and if none of that works, they hit you with a tail stinger.
I think I'm gonna pass.
The most Australian animal ever made.
Don't give evolution any ideas.
What do you mean Australia is already like that? Pretty much. Can't make an omelette without breaking a few spiders. No, don't break the spiders. Only open their eggs. Do not the spiders. Do not the spiders.
And I don't necessarily mind spiders, except when they're small and they're trying to land on me. Like, I don't know, I find small... I used to have a tarantula when I was a teenager.
Yeah, that's true.
And I don't really mind bigger spiders, because you usually see where they're going, you know, even if they're running.
And you keep them in a terrarium.
Oh, that too. Except
you wouldn't just go, here spider, live in my apartment.
She was missing once for 2 days. But regardless...
That... what? Did you leave a thing open?
Yeah, it wasn't properly closed. Found her back an issue.
Nightmare material. Carry on.
It's worse if you would have tried to put that on.
Yes. I think so too.
But like with these small ones, you don't really know where they're going. Like sometimes you see one and then you look away and you look back and it's gone.
When we were in the Netherlands in late April, May, we were sitting outside playing a board game with your mom.
Oh, the jumping one.
And a tiny spider, half the size of my little pinky nail, walked around outside. I was like, whatever, right? Cool. It walks up the table and it stays right in front of Tifa. And Tifa says...
It was in the corner at first, and while we were playing cards, I saw that he kept trying to walk towards me. So I had a piece of paper, and I kept trying to shoo it in the other direction.
As you would, because you don't want it to get hurt.
And at some point, it just kept coming back, like very cheekily. It kept walking back in my direction.
Only towards Tifa.
So then at some point I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna grant you passage to the other side of the table. I'm gonna let you walk because I'm nice like that. And when that spider is in front of me on the side of the table, I kid you not, I could hear it think. Like those jumping spiders, you see their head move around a lot and they start like calculating their jumps. And I see its head move up to me.
Locks eyes with Tifa.
And I hear the calculations going. I hear this motherfucker's plan. He looks back down.
I'm gonna jump that bitch.
Starts moving his head up again. And the butt starts shaking. I'm like, this fucker is gonna jump on me. I kid you not. He is planning his jump. So I grab the paper and hold it in front of me. And in that second, he jumps right on me.
Tifa parried...
Caught it on the paper.
Tifa parried a jumping spider.
I could hear him think.
And afterward you yeeted him.
Well, yeah, he was gonna make another jump at my face, so I dropped him on the floor and then he walked off and we both lived happily ever after, unless one of the cats ate him.
But I feel like that is perfectly fair, because you were like, no spider, this isn't safe. No,
I warned him.
This isn't safe. Okay, cool, you want to go over there? Fine, go. And then it jumped at you and then you went, pow! Pff, parry this, you fucking casual. Exactly. That was pretty cool of Tifa. She even narrated this for her mom and I. He's like, I'm gonna grab this piece of paper and hold it in front of me because this spider's gonna jump. And as she finishes the sentence, gets the paper in front of her, you could actually hear the impact of a spider jumping against the paper.
I said the moment it stopped in front of me, I could hear it.
Yeah.
I could hear him.
It's like sometimes when like you throw a ball or you kick a ball and you think, there's a person coming, it's gonna hit that person. And it does. It was one of those moments. Where it's like, there's no way the spider would jump me. Why would it do this? Of course it does. Like all the stars aligned and it just made sense somehow.
It helps that these jumping spiders are a bit more...
dumb? Thinking it can take you?
It seems weird, but they have more body language.
Oh, they telegraph their moves.
Yeah. They are much more shaky and stuff, so it's easier to see what their move is going to be compared to like these daddy long legs.
They just hang in a corner like waiting for mosquito to come.
Because there you wouldn't be able to tell.
Yeah. And this is why Tifa is better at Dark Souls-like games. It's all spiders apparently. Which is not necessarily untrue. Spider enemies are a thing in most games.
I like how a spider is literally the first thing you have to fight. Oh, no, that's Elden Ring.
That's not a spider. Well, kind of.
Yeah, that counts as a spider.
It's not a spider, but without spoiling it for people that haven't played Elden Ring, the first boss-ish thing is spider-like. It's not a spider. If you're afraid of spiders and you're thinking, oh, I want to play Elden Ring, there are spiders in the game, but not early on. You will not fight a spider early on. It's remotely similar.
I find it a spider, but I do like how we went from giraffes to spiders, like very complete opposites of one another.
And in between we talked about eating spider eggs.
Yeah, I'll take it.
It's all animals.
That is true. We're sticking to a team. Look at us.
Yeah. So, you mean a theme, Tifa?
A team.
A
team.
Having blackberry nectarine pie for breakfast.
That sounds very
awesome.
tasty.
Ooh, pie for breakfast is great.
I'm not a huge fan of blackberries, but in dishes...
Are you confusing blackberries and blueberries? Blackberries are like raspberries, but darker and...
Oh, brame. Oh, never mind. I am a fan.
Yeah, Tifa was thinking blueberries.
I am a fan of those. Yeah, I was thinking blueberries. Something
How do I know?
glasses.
How do I know? Is Tifa truly colorblind? Is Tifa's colorblindness also affecting her ability to distinguish between berries by name? Who knows?
Maybe.
I know. Yes. The answer is yes.
In that case, I take it back. That sounds absolutely delicious.
Yes. Where's the rest? Like, where is my portion? Like, did you bring enough to share with a class? No. I would love to have some right now. Tifa, I need cake. Let's go make us some. You know what I also need? It's Tifa's recaps. Hey Tifa, what has happened last time we played Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All? See, last time I struggled with saying the title and now I managed to. And you know why? Because I had giraffe breakfast. It powers me up.
When you say giraffe breakfast, it kind of sounds like you had them for breakfast.
I had breakfast with giraffes.
Yeah, I think that does sound better.
Yeah, enough stalling. Recap.
So the last time we played, what's his name again? Phoenix Wright.
Yes.
We did some investigation to try to figure out who killed the ringleader at the very big circus.
Because it can't have been our client, Maximilian Galactica.
After we have interviewed almost all of the
circus people.
Circus staff members, people, whatever we're going to call them, with the exception of one who wasn't in for the day.
Acro.
We started our trial. There we first hear the testimony of Trilo and...
No, Dick Gumshoe was first.
Yeah, but he's just giving the general thing. We first have the testimony of Trilo and Ben, who is the master of the puppet. He's a ventriloquist, and he is...
also a freaking creep.
A creep. 31-year-old, basically wanting to marry, his puppet, wanting to marry the ringleader's daughter, who is 16 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And he has a hatred for Maximilian, who is also in love with the ringleader's daughter. So he did everything in his power trying to set up Max for the murder for the ringleader by claiming that he actually saw him walk to the murder site a couple of minutes beforehand, when we could discredit that it wasn't actually him, or it wasn't actually Max that they saw.
That's our interpretation of things. His testimony was full of holes, so we believe all the stuff he was lying about just boils down to, I really hate Maximilian Galactica because he also has the hots for the 16-year-old girl I, 31-year-old ventriloquist, want to marry.
Who he was going to ask for her hand that night, by the way.
Mm-hmm. So everything that goes wrong, he blames on him. Then again, Max did assault Ben by hitting him over the head with an orange juice bottle. 76% orange juice. I wonder what the other 24% are.
That is true.
Everybody sucks here, but our client is not a murderer, or so we believe.
And that's basically where we left off.
There's a strong chance that the next testimony or the next witness called to the stand will be my least favorite character so far in the entire franchise.
Mo
the Clown, because he is so obnoxious.
I think we are still in the testimony of Trilo, but we're almost done with that. I'm not sure at which point we exactly saved. When we confirmed that his part was done, or when we were at the end of the argument that it couldn't have been Max that he saw that night.
Truthfully, I don't recall either.
Either way, that's where we are.
Sorry, it's been a weekend in between. An eldritch abomination with jokes beyond human comprehension. Yeah, half of them I don't understand, and even when I technically get the joke, it's like... yeah.
I think I'm the only one that kinda likes Mo. But maybe it helps that I'm the one doing the voice and it's less annoying to do it yourself than to listen to someone do it.
Fair. Tifa's version of Mo is horrendous. And I think it's completely perfect for the character.
I think he has some funny moments, but I think I'm the only one.
I would change nothing about the way you read his lines. I just wish he wasn't in the game. Yeah.
Well, I can appreciate his jokes. But there is a high chance that he is indeed going to be the next one. So let's go for it.
Let's go. Continue. That's not the one. This one. I misclicked Tifa. Make space. Which question are we about to air out, Tifa?
I do not know. Oh, whether it was actually Max that he saw or not.
Imagine having that during the recap.
I forgot where we saved. I said that.
In the court. Sorry, I mowed there for a moment.
I think it is high time that we clear the air about this question. Mr. Quiz obviously witnessed a single person in the area of the plaza that evening. The problem is identifying exactly who that person was. Was it Maximilian Galactica? Or was it the ringmaster, one Mr. Russell Berry?
The prosecution argues that it was no, we're already starting, right? The prosecution argues that it was the defendant that the witness saw that night. The witness has clearly stated that he saw the defendant's 3 symbols.
Sri. If you want to go full German, it's Sri. Like Sri Lanka, almost. 3 symbols. Alright, this is getting old. Come on, man, you've got to remember them by now. Here we go again. Everyone, all together now. Ow!
Yeah, we know. The silk hat, cloak and white gauzes.
A silk hat and a cloak. Anyone could wear them. They'd even look good on me.
Probably, yes.
Arguable, yeah.
What was that?
Well, the witness has endlessly repeated that he saw Max's 3 symbols. True, he never said he saw Max. He just saw the outfit.
Yeah, but he was like, who else could it be? And then he also said hello to that person. And it's like, why would you say hello to someone you absolutely hated
and who assaulted you earlier that day? Yeah.
Because you wouldn't, especially with how he's talking about Max in court.
Yeah. Not very fabulous. However, how do we really know it was Maximilian Galactica? It could have been someone else dressed up as him. Possibly even Russell Berry.
What?
Miss von Karma, do you have clear evidence that the person the witness saw was the defendant?
Well,
No, you never have any clear evidence, you whip.
If that's the case, then it is impossible for me to make a judgment at this point.
Yes, I think we finally want to point on this one.
That is very unfortunate.
Huh?
You're just a little too excited for your own good, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What do you mean by that?
You merely established one thing from this witness. You established that this witness saw one person in the plaza that night. I applaud you on your efforts, but...
But?
Who that person was can only be answered by the next witness.
Huh?
Your Honor, the prosecution will provide, beyond a shadow of a doubt, an answer to that question and evidence that clearly establishes one thing. Did the whip color change?
No, it's always been orange.
Oh, that there is no one other than Maximilian Galactica responsible for this crime.
What about Money the Monkey?
Well, we have established Money was there. That's the monkey that stole the engagement ring of the ventriloquist and distracted them for a moment, basically.
I have a question for you. Why do you refuse to pronounce the word ventriloquist properly? Every single time, last time too, I think, and today, this once now, you swap the vowels around. You say ventriloquist.
Yeah, because that's what's stuck in my head. Why do you refuse to let it go?
It's funny to me. It's one of Tifa's adorable little quirks. If you ever need to pick out Tifa in a line of suspects, ask them to say the word ventriloquist. If she can't, it's probably Tifa.
Very well. Our court will take a 10-minute recess. During that time, I request the prosecution prepare that next witness.
It has to be the clown.
Court is now in recess.
This would have been a so much better moment to end last stream.
Yeah, but you never know.
That's true. Do 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 do. Jingle time.
Like, you never know how long it still takes.
Yep.
like sometimes in Higurashi where we were 2 lines away from the save point.
Yeah, from a whole chapter.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, an episode. Or what, I forgot what they called it. December 29, 11:54 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 5. What? I tried.
Yes, you did.
Sweetie! You have to believe me, I didn't go anywhere near that crime scene.
So then, where were you when the murder took place? Isn't it a bit late to ask this question?
Yes. You think you would want to establish that way before the trial starts?
I mean, we did discuss it, but...
That's true. Yeah, we've seen the scene before. We talked about it yesterday, remember? I was in the ringmaster's room. And while you were there, it was the ringmaster who left the room, right? Huh? And while you were there, it was the ringmaster who left, right? Yes. Exactly! He told me to wait in the room because he would be right back.
See, oh, and this is now what I was talking about last time too, that next to the door you had the outfit of Maximilian, and I'm quite sure he put that on because of the cold.
Yeah.
That's when the ringmaster headed to the scene of the crime, right?
That's what it seems like.
But the ringmaster must have been wearing Max's costume, right?
Oh, sweetie, I just remembered. I went straight to ringmaster's room still dressed in my stage clothes. But when I got there, I went ahead and took the costume off.
Which means?
It means that the ringmaster could have taken his costume and went out looking like Max. Fabulous! That's a fabulously possible possibility.
Well done, Nick.
However, sweetie, why would the ringmaster want to dress up like me? Isn't it a bit strange? If you think about it, all they found at the crime scene was my silk hat. What about my cloak? Where did that go?
True.
Double,
I forgot that isn't on the scene. Wow, Max, I never thought of that. You should be a detective or something.
Well, I was never quite sure what to be when I grew up. Magician or president?
Why not both?
Exactly. There have been worse combinations.
Now we had money.
Now we have
Now it's
none.
gone.
Sorry, now we had money, now you have none. Isn't that funny how that works? What are gas prices currently?
Watch my bank account grow bigger.
Yeah, stonks, but only for me. You have no idea how hard it was to make that decision.
That's really cool.
Fabulous. This mystery just keeps getting deeper. Deeper and deeper.
I was waiting
deeper,
for it.
Deeper. It will never leave my head. December 29, 1206, District Court, Courtroom number 2.
Now that everyone is back, let's get started. This court is now back in session. Miss Van Kammer, please proceed with the prosecution's case.
Very well, I will now call my next witness. A pitiful clown with the unfortunate distinction of having seen the entire thing. Will Mr. Lawrence Curls please take the stand? Oh, we haven't heard his name yet, have we?
Is there also a pun in Lawrence Curls? Like, usually the names in the Ace Attorney games have some sort of like joke to them.
Yeah, I feel like there is, but I can't. Lawrence Curls.
I don't get why they don't lead with a direct eyewitness.
Well, they go in order. You first have the person who can connect him to the crime scene, because he saw him walking there. And then you have
fair.
the person who actually witnessed the murder after the first one has already said, hey, I saw him going where the murder took place. So it's it connects the dots.
Yeah, but I agree with you, Psycho. I've said this before, but I genuinely think that Franziska von Kammer is a worse prosecutor than anybody else so far. Because some of her statements just to me seem flat out like, you're not here for the law. You're just here to show off that you're awesome. Like, how would the judge like follow your logic, if you out loud say, I will destroy you, Phoenix Wright, I am perfect, and you keep tampering with witnesses, you tell them what not to say, you tell them what information to withhold, you withhold photographs earlier, all of this stuff, like how are you credible at all?
Yeah.
Stop making sense, Tifa. I swear it's the blazer, it changes everything. It's not a Jerry curl, it's a Larry curl? I guess.
I don't get it.
Maybe. Why did she just call him a pitiful clown? Because he is Phoenix. Here we go.
The witness will state his name and occupation for the court records. In West Clown of Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground is where I spent most of my days.
Okay, this is now the greatest game ever made. They put a Fresh Prince of Bel-Air reference into Justice for All. What? What? Okay, Mo is the best character, and if anybody ever says anything different, I'm sorry, you are wrong.
Name und Occupation.
Will the witness please inform the court why he's speaking autobiographical gibberish?
I'm sorry. I'm just not used to being in court. I've never been in a courtroom in my life. I wasn't quite sure what joke is best suited to this sort of occasion.
None. Oh, his name is Larry Moe Curls. Larry, Moe, and Curly are the well-known Three Stooges. Okay, I've heard that name before. I don't think I've ever seen them, but now it makes sense. It is a reference. It's not a pun in of itself, it's a reference.
That makes a bit more sense. Thank you.
Thank you, Dark Lord.
What in the world are you talking about? You're in a grand hall of justice, not some comedy club.
Can you say that to Von Karma?
Yeah.
Who believes she's in some kind of swingers club?
Yeah, but it's okay because she's hot. Just saying.
Since it's easy to see your occupation, please state your name for the court.
Oh, just because he's dressed like a clown?
Oh, yeah. Maybe this joke is okay. Mom, do I have to wear pants? The sign only says no shirt, no shoes, no service. Okay, how about this? Have you met my proctologist, Dr. Seymour Butts? How is that one? But a couple of clowns, they were up to no good, starting making trouble in my neighborhood. Your name. And one little fight. Lawrence Curls, professional funny man, also known as Mo the Clown. You witnessed the scene at around 10:15 p.m. the day of the murder, correct?
A famous comedy show from the 40s. That was almost 100 years ago. How does anybody get that reference to? Mo is a grump and has a bowl cut. Curly is bald, that makes sense. And Larry is balding and plays the violin. I should maybe look at that stuff at some point. As a watch. One of her movies, I guess. That's what I did.
I'm probably going to pass, but I'll leave that up to you.
Yeah, fair.
Yes, it is.
Very well, Mr. Curls. Will you please testify to what you saw that evening?
A rabbi, a priest, and a Rastafarian walked into this bar.
Without the humor, please.
Okay. Aw, poor Mo can't be his normal stoochy self in court.
Just for that, guilty.
Poor Mo.
Witness testimony, what you witnessed.
I know. I'm not the greatest comedian in the world. I haven't been able to make people laugh for 10 years.
Yeah, I believe that.
I mean, that record got broken, I laughed. No matter what I say, all I get in return is a vacant stare and polite applause.
Story of my life.
Since no one ever laughs at my jokes, I've taken to laughing at them myself. It's a bad habit, but hey, at least I'm trying.
Short break. When are you doing the testimony of what happened? Just saying.
We're on it.
At what point does this have anything to do with what happened?
I think you can be charged with disorderly conduct in court. I think the bar for that in here is extremely high.
Yeah.
And I don't think we've broken it yet.
It's damn near impossible. Reminder, Franziska keeps whipping the judge and other people. I think normally that would be considered assault, but...
Imagine my predicament. I'm a clown who can't make people laugh. I'm almost useless.
Not almost.
But I keep trying. I even tried to come up with jokes just for today. But this atmosphere is very nerve-wracking. I decided to try making everyone laugh. Seriously, everyone! What do you think of me? How am I doing? Okay, thanks for the testimony. Are we gonna press on all of that?
I'll side with the judge here. Aren't we the ones supposed to be asking the questions here?
Witness. Huh? We will listen to your call for help after the court proceedings are over. That's very nice of her. Thus, please stick to the facts of this case. Really? You really hear me out? Well, I'll make sure that one of my staff will be your straight man later. Thank you, I can't wait.
Poor Gumshoe.
He already knows Gumshoe's gonna be the fucker. If you piss off the judge in American court, they can and will find you guilty of contempt of court, a contempt of court which usually requires a minor jail stay or a heavy fine.
Good.
Well, good thing California.
Japanifornia.
We let them we let all of this slide.
Hot take?
It's fine.
Hot take, it should never be a fine, because if you're rich, you don't care. It should always be a jail sentence.
Now that that's settled, shall we begin once again with a testimony?
Of course we can. I'll talk for as long as you want.
Please don't. Witness testimony, what you witnessed. Take 2.
The night of the murder, after practice was over, I went straight back to my room. You have no idea how tired I was that night. I was pooped. I thought I'd go straight to sleep, but before I did, I glanced out the window. That's when I saw 2 silhouettes. They were a bit far away, though. It was the ringmaster, and he was with Max, who was wearing his cloak. I kept watching them, and all of a sudden Max clunked the ringmaster over the head.
That's very interesting. If his eyewitness account is to be believed, I have enough to pass judgment right now.
The end.
Of course you can. There is no way that this account can be criticized.
However, the witness is a bit, how do you say, off kilter. Almost like he has some sort of atmosphere of guilt surrounding him.
That must be because of my insincere smile.
Mr. Wright, please begin the defense's cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
Nick, you've got to find some kind of contradiction in his testimony.
I know that.
Mr. Wright!
Your Honor.
I'm afraid that if you push this witness too far, it would bring disaster upon the court.
Please don't ask questions or else something might happen. Let's just say you're...
Are they going to introduce you cannot press on everything?
Oh, you might have a point.
Thus, I sincerely hope you are not going to engage in pointless saber rattling.
You might be right there.
I understand, Your Honor.
If you cause this clown to stray from the facts, I'll hold you responsible. The fact that this is red makes me feel like we get minus points.
I swear we already had this mechanic already. In the first game, towards the end, if ever, it kind of makes sense that they start you off slow again with a tutorial case and then a relatively easy to follow case, and the difficulty ramps up. Was it also a clown? I don't think there was a clown in the first game. There was
we had a clown.
There was the TV production thing. And there was in the final case there was this police precinct with a cowboy and stuff.
True.
And the blue badger. Nee, 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 nee. Why am I responsible? I'm not the one with the corny jokes.
Yeah, why isn't Von Karma held responsible here for not having her witness kept in check?
Why is she allowed to have a whip?
Instead, we are the ones being held responsible for a witness that has nothing to do with us, technically.
It's a video game, that's why.
Okay.
There was a lady with heavy makeup. That is true.
Okay, I don't think we need to press him going to his room, or that he's tired.
Nope.
Or that he had to glance out of the window, but we start pressing...
Okay, we're a bit far away though. Let's
start with the last tree.
Let's see if he needs glasses. Far away, you say? If you had to say exactly, how far away were they?
Let me think about that for a second. If my room is here, and they looked about yay big, I'd say they were about 30 feet from my window. Just 30 feet? That's not far at all.
That's not even a giraffe.
It was snowing that night, and it cut down on visibility.
Was it a night where the snow turned to rain?
He's lying there. The snow had stopped at that point.
I think.
The snow was over by the time practice ended, if I recall correctly. But it was cold enough for it to stay. Which is why the body wasn't covered in more snow.
Yeah, but cold nights, in cold nights it's harder to see outside.
That yes, but he's saying that it was snowing, which took away his...
But why would it be harder to see outside when it's cold? I'm making shit up.
Fog. My glasses sometimes start steaming up.
He doesn't wear glasses.
That is true.
I see. Please continue with your testimony regarding the two shadows that you saw.
That was
Press
the
on that.
ringmaster.
What proof does he have? I can't hear you, it's too dark in here. My dad parking the car in the evening. Yep. I have to turn off the radio. I can't see how to park. Yep. You'd say you clearly saw this, even though you were, by your own admission, far away.
I kid you not, the wasp is back.
But this time, all the windows are properly closed, so he's outside. Between the blinds and the first window, so he can fuck off.
So he has now cracked the first line of defense out of 3.
Yeah, but the other 2 are closed, so we're safe. This time we don't need to give him as much attention to you.
Yeah, but the thing is, I hear him.
Yeah, listen to me, man, and the game.
That's right. I had been thinking about it over and over since that night. But things didn't really make sense until I spoke with the prosecutor, Miss Von Karma.
That sounds convenient. Go on.
But now I am 100% certain that it was Max and the ringmaster that I saw that night.
I'm sorry, at this moment, how is Von Karma still employed?
Just think about it. How could I be wrong if Max is always wearing his uppity symbols?
How is this legal? Uppity symbols.
Let's say it all together, everyone.
And he says it wrong. Wanna bet?
Lawyers nowadays, do you even have to go to school anymore to be one? Alright, everyone knows what to do. All together now. Say it with Uncle Mo. Aww.
Jack when he's trying to tell a joke.
Not even Maya? No. See what I mean? It's always like this. The crowd never wants to go along with me. I must really be utterly and completely worthless as a clown. Yowza! Enough foolishness. Get back on track.
Will the witness please testify as to what he saw, and only what he saw?
That one then, I guess. You say you saw the ringmaster get clonked over the head.
Yes, I did. It's the climax of my story.
He really does enjoy the completely random non sequitur. What would you say the victim was struck with?
You mean the weapon? I have no idea. A weapon wasn't found at the murder scene, right?
That's not what I meant. You did say you did see everything, didn't you?
Well, yeah, I suppose I did. Wait, no I didn't. I didn't see a weapon.
Mo, did you or did you not see the crime of murder committed that night?
I will not permit you to harass my witness in this manner.
He just said himself he didn't see everything.
You'd better have an excellent reason for attacking this poor clown.
Yeah, his words.
Because if you don't, you know what is waiting for you. A nice penalty. Holy shit, that's half of our life bar.
Save. You dumb cunt was without a question. Exactly.
Half of our life bar.
Psycho, I see you begin to sour on Francie over here. Is the whip not doing it for you anymore?
I thought you called tips.
I can fix her. Are you still sure about that? Isn't this a bit melodramatic?
So what will it be then, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Yeah, I'll ghost her.
Do you have any clear basis to believe that my witness did not see the crime?
Of course I do. Sometimes I'm gonna bluff.
But what do we have?
Of course I have grounds to make this claim.
Then let's hear it.
That's something I can't share with you at this time.
What did you just say, Mr. Wright?
I know there's something wrong with his testimony, but I can't put why I feel this way into words for a judge.
Maybe we should get a bit more information. Once we find something more solid, we can give it another shot.
Yeah, you're right.
Mr. Wright, before we resume testimony, you know that you must be penalized.
Oh.
No, that didn't happen. That never happened. So, a nice penalty is waiting. What will it be?
I thought after that we would start.
Of course
pressing.
I don't. How could I have anything? Well, see, right now I don't have a clear basis to be thinking that.
Then this is just another one of your pointless efforts to badger my witness. Thus, you have just earned yourself a penalty from me.
Now wait a second, Miss Von Karma. This time I do not feel the need to treat Mr. Wright so harshly.
But only this time.
That's right, what he said. Bail don't bear a judge, what an honor indeed.
If we must penalize Mr. Wright for his display, I think a verbal censor would be best.
Huh?
In other rules, Mr. Wright, there's no room for baseless howling in this courtroom.
I guess he didn't really bail me out after all. Close.
You know, most testimony and what he told us yesterday are kind of different.
Yeah, I noticed. We've just got to pinpoint what's changed.
You can do it, Nick.
Okay. It's hard to argue for murder without a weapon. Yup.
So what is different?
Press on everything, Tifa. That's the first thing we gotta do.
Right, quickly going through the evidence again. What did he originally say? He looked out the window.
I don't recall because it's not... we need proof. I can tell you that much.
I think he didn't go straight back to his room.
Possibly. We can quickly have a look at the profiles.
Doesn't say anything there.
Then we don't have proof. It's not what we know, it's what we can prove, Tifa.
Yeah.
Welcome to the court of law. You'd say that practice wrapped up around 10 PM, correct?
See, that's the thing.
Huh?
How exactly am I supposed to make a joke about 10 PM? No, 8 o'clock. That's something a clown can riff off of. Let's just pretend it was 8 o'clock. That way I can make a great joke.
No, let's not. Let's not make it 8 PM, alright, Mo?
What do you mean, let's not? Don't take the clown out of the clowning around. Come on, Nick, just listen to his joke.
There are 3 reasons why I don't want to. 1, I probably won't laugh. 2, I'll get hit with a penalty. 3, I'll get whipped. Will the witness just proceed with his factual testimony?
You are so boring.
Tifa and I, if we were there, literally to a T. You were pooped that night?
Yes, I was very, very tired. Not to mention I had some bad Mexican food.
What?
The double cheese, double bean enchilada is a dangerous menu item. What happened after that, as they say, happens. That one was cool, huh? I hear the kids really love toilet humor these days.
This joke was brought to you by Taco Bell. Taco Bell! Probably not happy we said that. That joke was so hip, I don't want to ruin it with a reply.
I've got a good reply for that joke was so funny it just earned you a penalty.
What?
That's what I mean.
Oh wait.
This is bullshit. You just happened to glance out of a window.
You could say that. You could also say I peeked, stared, glimpsed, peeped, eyeballed.
Mr. Curls!
Oh, I guess synonyms aren't allowed either.
What should I do? I wonder if I should press him further on this issue. Yes, keep pressing.
We're gonna get a penalty.
Exactly why did you look out of your window that night?
Why? Why? Clowns don't need a reason to look out their windows, do they?
That's not what I meant. I meant that, well, when we spoke yesterday, here it is. Hear it.
Once I had tucked myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud.
I didn't recall that.
It sounded like a giant thump. Oh yeah, he was already in bed. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You forgot?
Your Honor, the witness looked out of his window upon hearing a loud sound. He did not just simply glance out of his window that night.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot to mention that thump, didn't I? That's not something you just forget to mention.
Yeah, what she said. I believe it would be best if Mo were to revise his testimony.
Very well, Mr. Curls, please revise your testimony.
I say we take a short break before we listen to that again. And maybe I'll save too.
Yeah, we already lost like 1/3 of our hit points.
Yeah. So BRB.
BRB.
We are back.
So if it took a second longer, the wasp didn't want to leave once again. But now he's gone.
We hope.
Very well, Mr. Curls, please revise your testimony.
This should start turning the tables in our favor. Also now I put some stuff in my hair because, like, at first I didn't feel like it, but my hair is now getting to the length where it, like, falls down here and, like, close enough to my eyes where I get annoyed by it.
You can cut it again.
Nah, I think I want to grow it out now.
We just press again.
You never read the line.
Oh, I heard a huge noise outside the window, and that's what made me look outside.
What was the sound like?
Well, I guess it kinda sounded like... I guess you could say...
He was pooped,
You okay?
remember?
Shit.
I want to say now I'm at least as funny as Mo.
I'm not gonna answer to any of this.
This guy is killing me. I'm sorry. I don't know. Huh? It's like 3 days prison for contempt of Twitch chat. I'll take it. I deserve it.
Mr.
I don't think he's over it yet.
No.
Mr. Curls, may the court remind you that humor is unnecessary.
No, obviously we needed that reminder. How'd you know that I was gonna make a joke? I guess that the sound sounded like a... Now you should have done it.
No. Like I did earlier.
I suppose it sounded like someone getting hit with something very hard. Yep, that's what it sounded like, honestly.
Someone getting hit, huh?
What then? You went to look out the window and you saw? And that's when he saw the two silhouettes.
And we've pressed on everything else.
Well, here is the contradiction, because he just saw...
do it. Let's save first.
I can't press on this.
But now you can, because now that implies there have been two sounds.
Oh, so I
one to make him look and one when he got attacked.
Okay, then let's press again.
Here we go again. Actually, we've done all of this. Go. Turbo! We never found a weapon, exactly.
Oh wait, here we can present.
Did you not see it happen? No, don't harass him.
No, we can present that he only got hit once with the...
Okay.
With the death report thingy.
Of course I do.
Oh.
And Tifa pressed the wrong thing, so now she gets to reload and do all of this again.
Oh shit, when did I last save?
Just before this, I think. So please reload.
Yeah, I'm trying, I have to wait. I wanted to present it on that line, that's why I was... annoying, isn't it? When someone talks and doesn't actually press. Did we already...
Gimme.
No, but did we already...
It's really hard to keep mashing the enter button. Look, see how hard this is? I can do it without looking at the screen.
I think this save file is without the new testimony.
No, it's after.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we just made that save, Tifa. Of course I do. I've got a great reason to make my claim.
And I suppose you will be telling us all that great reason?
Of course I will. The reason is the witness's very own testimony. You're welcome, Tifa.
What is the meaning of that, Mr. Wright?
Hey.
Stole the little squishy thing from it. Mo said that he heard a sound like a thump of someone getting hit.
He did say that.
However, Mo just stated the following under oath.
Does that even mean anything in this courtroom nowadays?
This does, yes.
I was watching them and all of a sudden Monk clonked the ringmaster.
Monk clonked?
No, Max clonked.
I was watching a Monk clonk, plonk, plonk, clonk.
It's been a really long day and I'm kind of beat.
If Mo to believe to her was... Do you see how you sound? If Mo is to be believed when he says he looked out the window upon hearing a sound, there's no way that he could have seen Max clonk anyone.
In 1972, a crack clown unit was sent to prison by a circle court.
What?
Mr. Curls, how do you respond to Mr. Wright's assessment?
They didn't commit. These clowns promptly escaped from a maximum security clown car.
Mr. Curls, are you reciting the C-Team theme to anger this court?
It's the A-Team, oh my god.
I don't know the text of that. I only know the dun 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 dun.
I knew the beginning.
Shit.
Oh, fake fan Jack. Yeah, it's been 20 years.
I mean, that is fair, but I feel like... you know what, never mind. No. I'm just stalling for time while I jog my memory.
Fun enough, also Indiana Jones. Similar, the same. My chair agrees.
Great job, Nick.
These types of witnesses always seem to have a selective memory. You just have to peel back the layers of a clown makeup to find the truth.
Well,
Now you're back from your jog.
Well, it pretty much happened the way I said.
Pretty much.
When I looked out my window that night, the ringmaster was already face down in the snow. The prosecution helped me fill in the gaps of my statement.
Von Karma. tampering with witnesses again. How is he not saying anything to that? Where's her penalty?
So now you're saying that you did not save the defendant Clonk, the ringmaster?
Yes. When I looked out my window, the ringmaster had already checked out.
Checked out?
Yep, he was on permanent vacation, as they say.
Murder!
Mr. Curls!
Your Honor?
You did not witness the actual crime, however you still say you saw the criminal, correct?
Yes, exactly. The ringmaster was slumped over and I saw someone's silhouette next to him.
Very well, then please testify to the silhouette you saw. I expect the truth.
At this point, just scrap him as a witness.
Yeah. And Von Karma as a prosecutor.
And if I even catch a hint of a joke from you, I will put you in a holding cell until you learn court etiquette. Got it?
I thought he was going to say that we get a penalty again.
Yeah.
Got it.
Don't enable him though. Witness testimony with silhouette.
It was a bit far away, but that shadow could only have belonged to Max. There's no doubting it, especially since I saw his uppity symbols. His silk hat, that black cloak.
Black Coke, it's the worst.
They were all there. His face was silhouette, but there was no doubt that it was him.
Yeah, got him.
His cloak was fluttering in the wind, so I couldn't really see what he was carrying.
It's the third or second statement that it's a black cloak. It's not. It's pinkish purple. Or purplish pink. What do you call the color?
Oh, I have no clue.
The Maximilian Galactica color. Magenta. Cyan is a blue tone.
It does seem as if a defendant was at the scene of a crime.
It took the clown long enough to get his facts straight. But whatever, this should finally be good enough, yes?
No.
It is decisive testimony.
Was Max really at the crime scene that night? He said he wasn't there.
He said he wasn't there. We have to believe in that. Mm-hmm.
All right, Mr. Wright, commence your cross-examination.
Okay, since we might get penalized if we press on too many things, let's be selective then. Because
But
this
wait,
game
the
hates
first
fun.
one.
No.
Yes. The silhouette or the shadow could only have belonged to Max. Why would we not press that?
That black cloak.
Yeah, we probably need to press on both.
No.
I don't think this is the only one.
It's okay. You're sure that is what you saw that night?
Exactly what I said I saw is exactly what I saw. I've got eyes like a hawk.
Mm-hmm. Don't birds have terrible night vision? I don't know about hawks actually.
But that's not all I saw.
Wait, what? Oh, wait,
We
give
need
me...
to present and show the cloak now.
I pressed again, sorry.
Ah, press the wrong button. Huh?
Q and tab are right next to each other.
Oh, I see.
Don't even.
Uh-huh.
After all you've done, you have no right.
I think the poster to show the three symbols.
Yeah, this does not look like a black cloak now, does it? If you're colorblind, it's not black. It's red on the inside, pinkish purple on the outside. There we go. You say you saw all of Max's uppity symbols?
I suppose so. The silk hat and the cloak, right?
Mo, everyone knows that Maximilian Galactica has 3 uppity symbols.
3 symbols. Yay, everyone get ready! All together, now! Silk hat, cloak, white roses! What the? Who cares if he knew that there were 3 or not? He saw what he saw, and he saw the symbols. He just forgot to mention one. Isn't that right, Mo? Be like pie, I love pie, 3.145. Silence, fool. You are to respond with the whole truth, no fractions.
Order! Order!
Mo, You didn't see the roses, did you?
To be honest, there weren't any roses on the person I saw.
The crime scene was dark. It's obvious it was too dark to see that kind of detail.
He just said... But the witness said he was able to see the silhouette of a criminal's face. Not to mention that the roses are white, there's no way he could have missed them.
Then the roses must have fallen off when the defendant assaulted the victim.
If that was the case, then the police would have found them near the crime scene.
Mr. Wright, are these white roses truly material to the facts of his case?
Yes.
Clearly not. He is just toying with the court.
I got her on the ropes now. These seemingly insignificant facts have never failed to lead me to the truth yet. Someone is toying with a court, but it's not me. Your Honor, do you recall Trilo's testimony? There's no way you could mistake someone wearing those three ridiculous symbols. How can you mistake someone with that crazy getup and his nose stuck up so high? How could you mistake someone wearing such a snobby three-piece getup? Trilo saw them all. Trilo saw all three of Max's symbols. However, this witness claims there were no white roses on the person he saw. There's absolutely no doubt that this is a contradiction.
Now what am I supposed to think? One is supposed to disregard for pointers, but this...
Judge, forget the roses. Think about his other testimony. The witness has stated without a doubt that he saw Maximilian Galactica. Nothing else matters. Let's wrap this case up now.
Your Honor, it may be trivial, but it does cast doubt on the prosecution's case.
Frankly, I have my doubts about this witness. It seems that unlike wine, the witness has got... It seems that unlike wine, the witness has not grown more mature with age.
I'm not mature.
I've come to a conclusion. I'm 99% certain that this witness saw the defendant. However, the remaining 1% of doubt is quite reasonable. Which means that for my peace of mind, I'm going to request a bit more testimony.
What?
If there are no contradictions in his next statement, I'm prepared to issue a ruling.
A ruling?
Nick, this is your last chance.
Witness testimony, the silhouette part 2.
There's no doubt in my mind there were no white roses that night. However, all of the other symbols were there. I'm equally sure of that. Especially the silk hat. There is no way I could forget seeing the decorations on it. He was wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene.
What decorations?
Mr. Wright, you've got one last chance at this.
Just one chance?
If he was wearing it the entire time, how could that have been found?
Also true.
I will not allow even the slightest hint of badgering against this witness.
Yeah, thank you.
If you are going to prove to me that there's a contradiction of Mr. Curls' statement, you'd better have at least a shred of evidence to back up your accusations.
I've only got a single shot at this. I've got to be careful. I understand, Your Honor. One chance is all that I will need.
One chance.
Here we go.
One opportunity. Okay,
Nope.
No white roses. That is fine.
Nope.
All the other symbols were there. That's also fine.
Press on that one. What decorations did he see?
Okay.
Mo, be honest. Now!
You promised Mr. Phoenix Wright no more badgering. I hope you enjoy this penalty.
What? I'm finished. No, I'm sorry.
I told you it's the other one. How did he have it?
I get the point of this being high stakes, but how am I supposed to know in advance what's gonna be badgering or not if I just have a singular line?
They even said you have one chance. I thought you were on the right.
Save again here. Or don't, it's fine.
I can do that. Thought you're on the right track, but...
I'm sorry, but what is stupid about... Okay, so you saw decorations on the hat. What decorations did you see?
But question, are we allowed to press or do we need to present right away? I'll try pressing first.
Guess. No.
Oh, no.
No.
Okay, so we need to present it. Never mind. Then let's present the hat.
Why even give us the chance to press if we're not allowed to at all?
To get the penalty.
This wouldn't happen to be the silk hat you saw that night, would it?
Yep, that's it. That's the hat he was wearing that night.
No question in your mind?
Exactly how would one mistake a thing like that?
I see.
Is there some sort of problem, Mr. Wright?
Miss von Karma, where exactly was the silk hat found?
Must you always ask these questions? It was found at the crime scene. Crime scene, that means.
The silk hat fell off at the crime scene. However, the witness clearly testified to the contrary. The witness stated that he was wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene.
No, that's not true.
Very clownish.
Order! 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 Mr. Curls!
Yes, Your Honor.
What is the meaning of all of this? You are old enough to know better than to behave like this in court.
Hey, that's just not right. That's so harsh.
Your Honor, I'm 12 and this is deep.
What's not right here is your eyesight and your memory, amongst other things.
Why are you being so mean to me? What did I do? Let me guess.
Everything.
You just didn't like my jokes or something, right? You didn't have to go and insult my eyesight or my memory. They're both great. Seriously, why? Just because you are sitting above me and no matter how old I get, I will always be younger than you. Oh, my nose itchy.
Enough of these childish outbursts, Mr. Curls! Who do you think you are?
I saw him. I swear I saw him. It was Max. Even if he didn't have his roses, he was still wearing his dumb silk hat. I'm telling the truth. He's turned into a bratty little kid.
It's pitiful, isn't it?
He left the scene wearing that dumb silk hat. He was there.
He left the scene.
What's the matter, Nick?
There's something I've been mulling over for a while now. Mo,
What do you want?
you just said that he left the scene. Exactly how did the murderer leave the scene of a crime?
What? He went. What do you mean? How did he leave the scene? You can't ask me that.
I can.
Mr. Phoenix Wright is badgering the witness, Your Honor.
What? This witness's testimony is so full of holes, Miss von Karma's protest is useless.
You've got a point. Let's hear what the witness has to say on this matter.
No, he isn't. What the fuck this is. I don't know why we're entertaining him for so long.
I understand why, for certain reasons, you would like Franziska von Karma. As a prosecutor, she is less than a joke.
Is that alright with you, little guy?
Don't talk to me like I'm a little baby. Besides, what kind of stupid question is how did he leave the crime scene? The answer's obvious. He just turned around and walked away.
Gotcha, bitch. That's what I expected you'd say. You sure that's how it happened?
And now we go to footprints. Don't show that.
Yeah.
Say what?
Huh? I'm not sure I know exactly where you're going with this. Lawyers nowadays sure do love to harp on the smallest things. Do you have any proof to counter his story as to how the criminal left the scene?
Yeah, the picture.
Also, I love how he goes, oh, lawyers love to hammer on the smallest point. That's how you win cases, because it's the small points.
Yes.
Like, what the fuck?
No, it's...
Where was it? Oh, the first one.
This one. Check it.
Hmm?
Check it.
Why not present
it's that one. To double check that we've got the right thing.
Fair enough.
Look at this photograph. Every time I do it makes Mo laugh. Death! Look at this picture. The problem is the footprints in the snow.
Footprints!
In this photo we can clearly see the footprints of a victim. However, where are the criminals' footprints? They aren't there. So, Mo, exactly how did the criminal escape the scene? Your Honor, this witness has already proven that his testimony is completely unreliable. I move to strike all of this witness's testimony from the court record.
I agree. This clown's testimony is as rickety as the clown car he came to court in.
Wait just a second!
Oh, there we go again.
You guys can't just ignore everything I've said.
Oh, I can.
Fine. I'll tell you the truth this time. It's too late.
I'll put him in jail after this, please.
No, Skip. You wait a second. I think you've said more than enough for today. That didn't hurt. I'm sick and tired of listening to you anyways. I'll give you the real deal this time. I swear. Pinky promise. You kick him out.
The question is he actually stupid or lying? Or both?
The question is, are we actually stupid for entertaining this dude for so long?
I think he is similar to Ben, so full of hatred for Maximilian that I don't know, he gets up in the morning and he goes outside and he steps in dog shit. That's Maximilian, his fault. He must have rented a dog and then had him shit in front of the door.
It's the thanks Obama, but Max.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that.
I don't know why, but I get the feeling things are gonna get worse before they get better.
Yeah. Thanks, Obama. It's been a while since I got to use that.
That's true.
Mr. Lawrence Curls!
Yes,
The testimony you've provided up until now has been false.
it hasn't been false. I haven't lied. It's just
what?
I was a bit confused on the bit about the criminal leaving the scene. Especially since Von Karma and her whip told me not to talk about what I really saw.
At this point, how do you not kick out Von Karma?
Yeah.
I understand video game, ha ha ha, funny, she's the bad guy, we have to hate her, but you're stretching it.
How can we take this seriously?
Yeah. Do you see the witness?
Order! Order! I will have order! Franziska von Karma! How could you?
Thank you.
And why is she doing Your Honor,
The end.
if you had heard the truth from this witness, you would have exactly the same opinion as I have.
What opinion is that?
It's not funny.
That's enough out of you! I'm going to listen to what he has to say.
No.
Now then, let's hear the truth about what you say you saw, Mr. Curls.
We've heard this 2 times already.
3 times, technically.
The fact that he was like, I'm telling the truth this time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're not gonna believe this, but it's all true, I tell you.
Try not to waste our time with your idiotic drivel.
It's a bit too late for that, isn't it?
Witness testimony, the truth.
And everything but the truth.
Now it's time for our next segment, Mo Knows!
The Mo you know.
Everything that I've said up until now has been the truth. In the end, it was some kind of freak accident which involved a monkey, and there was no murder. The monkey is somehow involved.
It was a pigeon coming over from St. Pigeonation's Academy. Sorry, Institute, I think it was. And it fell out of the sky for a moment while looking for pudding. It was a really big pigeon though.
When I looked out the window, the ringmaster was down and Max was standing above him. He wasn't wearing his white roses, but he was wearing the silk hat.
There's no feather in this picture.
Yeah.
That's when I saw he.
PowerPoint animation.
This is the truth now. Get ready for it. He flew. He jumped up and flew through the air.
It's the monkey.
Yeah, or acro. I don't think they would have a monkey beaver murderer because, like,
Okay, it's one of the. It has to do with the monkey. It's one of the two.
I think under Japanifornian law, animals wouldn't go to jail.
Fine, but it has to do with those shoes. Sorry.
He flew right off and disappeared into the darkness.
So it was Batman.
I am the night.
That's why there were no footprints. Flying people don't leave footprints.
But if they land?
I told you it wasn't funny. Do you believe me now? No, there is.
Why would
Okay.
we believe you after everything we've heard so far?
Listen, Franzi, it wasn't funny, but it also wasn't supposed to be funny as far as I understand it. But that is all besides the point. You made the witness tell a fabricated version of a story because you didn't like the truth. How are you employed?
What Phoenix says.
Yeah. Yeah, that. Yep.
Well, that was, how do you put this into words?
Maximilian Galactica is a world-class magician. But to leave the scene of a crime by flying, there's no way that actually happened.
You're right.
Why is she right? You believe the other witnesses? Why won't you believe me? Especially since it's the best part of the story.
Why even hype this? Max's entire spiel was flying. This would be 100% condemning. Exactly. The only person with a technical know-how and experience and the means to pull this off would be Maximilian Galactica.
That's how you could explain it, yeah.
He had the technique to do it.
Yeah.
To be honest, this is the first time I've heard of a flying criminal. What do you think about this witness's testimony, Mr. Wright?
I think his eyes were playing tricks.
Yeah.
Save first, Tifa.
He's not. It was some kind of probably climbing up on a rope or something.
I wouldn't be shocked if it had been the monkey just jumping onto something and then just climbing up like Assassin's Creed style.
Yeah.
And if it had been if it was a human like Acro, then there has to still be ropes or something.
But he was wearing a cloak, so the cloak
Yeah, but
hid what he was doing.
yes, but no, it would have hidden a lot of it. But if he goes upwards, there has to be rope above him. It's obvious that the witness's eyes are playing tricks on him.
I think he was probably climbing the pipe.
Possible.
Don't be such a fool. Who in the world do you think I would mistake that jerk for?
Jeez, I didn't say you were lying.
Wow, he looks really serious right now. More serious than he's looked all day.
I suppose I will let you all in on my thinking regarding this matter.
His thinking is objection. Thank you very much for resub. Love.
65 months, more love. Thank you, Skinner.
4 months until nice.
How are you
Thank you.
doing?
Happy Sunday.
The criminal disappeared into the sky. I'd love to believe that. But I just can't wrap my head around how it could actually happen.
You imbecile! And why are we allowing this?
If you disregard the need for proof, Miss Funkama's case is sound. However, I've got the feeling that this case is in dire need of more investigation.
I agree.
Thus, I will conclude today's proceedings at this point. It's an undisputed fact that the criminal left no footprints at the scene. Tomorrow, I want us to find out the reason behind this mystery of mysteries.
I'm hot as fuck. We asked you how you are, not to describe yourself.
We know, but...
Folding my clothes that just came out of a dryer and the heat has engulfed my room. That's the worst. Yeah, I also hate it when
Nice in
I
winter.
open the dishwasher and like the steam comes out. Similarly, if we use the oven to bake something and we open the oven door and just this like heat wave just... Like, oven uses fire blast. It's very effective against
It's nice in winter. Professor Layton,
That's true.
how are you doing?
One Professor
Welcome in.
Layton fan.
Oh, sorry, one Professor Layton fan.
Welcome in. If you are a Professor Layton fan, hence the name, I take it you might also have played the Professor Layton and Ace Attorney crossover game. We haven't, it's our first time playing these games. How are you doing? How's the
August
trial?
trial.
Total clown show. Clown show.
It
Not even
really
joking.
is.
Yes, literally.
There is nothing you can take serious in this trial so far. This case should have been thrown out already.
All the characters are weird.
That is okay.
There's not a single redeeming quality to any of them, really.
But now several times it's like, oh, she told me to say these things during my testimony. We changed the testimony 6 times and then we still listen to what this dude is saying. Like, scrap it. Get rid of him. Why are we believing this?
Also, just in case anybody thinks to the contrary, no, in Germany, she wouldn't be allowed to do this either. Like, she didn't learn that in Germanifornia.
Have we had time travel yet? Don't even start, Skinner.
No, but we're getting into flying, so...
Flying is okay.
We're getting into superpowers.
I'll take flying.
I'm good, and you are confused at how we're ever gonna solve this. Like, how are we gonna get to the bottom of this? And we still need to meet Acro.
Well, that's gonna happen now.
Yeah.
I believe that's enough for today. Court is adjourned.
Finally get to meet the monkey and Acro, I guess, now.
My sister likes joking about DL6, saying stuff like, I guess Gregory had a blast in the elevator.
DL6.
I guess that's one of the later cases or games. We're playing Justice 4, that's the second game.
Second game, third case if you count the intro, yeah, true. So we might not have... It's in the first game.
Wait.
Shit, then we forgot. It's been like 2 years since we played the first game.
Oh, wait. No. Fake fans. You're fake fans, Skinner. DL6, that was the thing where...
With the Terminator...
the DL6 incident, not...
No, that's not the first one.
It was the DL6 incident. I forgot what DL stands for. I think it was the name of a person. That's the thing where allegedly Miles thought he killed a man.
I don't remember, honestly.
Yeah, like 3 people got into the escalator, the elevator, sorry. And then there was a kerfuffle and then a gunshot happened and Miles Edgeworth for the longest time thought he killed somebody. I think it was something like that. We did take a 2.5-year break since the last game we've played, so please be patient with us.
Not a break on our end, but just break from the game.
Yeah.
So you'll have to excuse us a lot. Plus, memory of a sieve.
Yes. Gregory Edgeworth shot in the elevator. See?
Yeah, you were right. Yeah.
It's hazy, but the details are still there somewhere. In my spiky hair.
It sometimes slowly comes back.
I like my Phoenix Wright with a health bar and a special meter. No. December?
Oh.
What day was it now?
29th.
It's...
28th still, sorry.
Shortly after the recess was called, it's still the same day, but
Nobody
it's later,
cares, it's
and
fine.
it's lobby number 5. I read the title cards. Hey, sweeties, what in the world is going on? How would he not know? Was he not in the room? That's what I want to know.
That's what everyone wants to know.
That case had its ups and downs.
See what you did there. They say the criminal flew off into the air and disappeared.
Max, I can't believe I'm asking this, but you didn't fly that night, did you? I know you didn't mean to ask me such a fabulously stupid question. I can fly whenever I please. It's not that easy.
But it looks so effortless for you on stage.
Maya, it's called a show. It's not that simple. I'm not actually flying on stage. I use invisible wires and have him hoist me through the air.
Wow, you just told me the secret to your magic.
What else would it have been, Maya?
Just because we're on trial for murder.
No, I broke the first rule. A cardinal rule, the only rule. I'm sorry, Max. We made you break a magician's creed to never reveal the secret to their tricks.
Nick, what do we do now?
All we can do now is hope we find the flying criminal in court tomorrow.
Great idea. Let's do our best and catch this sucker.
What the heck? I'm not flying, I'm falling with style. Wait, don't tell me. I want to say Toys R Us. Toy Story 1, Buzz Lightyear.
It's like that dream everyone had as a kid and maybe still have now, where you jump off the stairs and you do this super long slow-mo jump
float
all the way down, where you like float down.
Yeah.
It's like that, yeah. Did I say it?
Every time I have a dream where I'm like in control of my own actions and there's a staircase, I always do that. Every time I try to fly. I have succeeded a couple times.
I don't remember if I ever succeed in doing that.
Lucid Dream, also my porn star name. December 29, 3:03 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices.
Nick?
What is it?
I've got a confession to make. I'm terrible at figuring out magic tricks.
Magic tricks?
Yeah, magic tricks are by their very definition tricks, right? But I can never figure out the tricks when I see them.
That's because the tricks are performed by pros. They do it so you can't guess the trick.
But the trick Pearly showed me was incredible.
Pearls did a magic trick? What kind of trick was it?
Let's see, it looked like she pulled the end of her own thumb off. Wow, how did you do
Oh wait,
that?
I think I'm doing it wrong because you can literally see me. How do you do the thing? You get the idea. Oh no, I gave away the trick. No, the Magician's Guild will expel me now. Huh.
First she put her right thumb next to her left hand and then it just separated. She could move it up and down and everything. It was incredible.
Really? Was it kind of like this?
Oh, now you do it.
What? How did you do that? Nick, you're like a real magician. See, this is why I just can't figure out magic.
I'm not good at it.
It's really funny because she can literally channel spirits.
But that's not magic.
Especially hard tricks like flying away from the scene of a murder.
You'll take all the fun out of magic if you keep trying to figure it out. I actually agree. I just sit there and go, ooh, that's much more fun. Talk to her. What are you doing?
This is the hint stuff.
Yeah, so we need it.
No, we don't.
I don't see any way out of this. We're stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Because now we go back to the circus and then one of the...
Yep. Read.
There's no way we can solve the mystery of a criminal flying by tomorrow. Yes, we can. I was thinking, do you really think the criminal flew through the air? The only one who thinks that is Mo, right? He says that he saw it.
That's true. Mo looked awfully serious when he said that.
Do you think he might be trying to frame Max?
Yes. If that was it, he would have simply said, I saw Max. That would have been enough. There's no reason why anyone would believe he flew.
But what if the criminal really did fly? There's only one person who could do that, Max.
Who could do that? Max.
Oh yeah.
Dramatic pause. You're really not helping my confidence here, Maya.
Everyone seems to hate Max. Ben, Trilo, Mo. They all have nothing nice to say.
That magician does seem rather full of himself, doesn't he?
Quite a bit even.
Especially when he says things like customers only go to the circus to see him.
Which they do. He's right there, but...
He even hit Ben over the head with a bottle.
Yeah.
But
what?
But that doesn't seem enough to frame another person for murder.
And it was proven that neither Ben nor Mo lied on the stand.
maybe Ben saw the ringmaster wearing Max's costume, but Mo clearly said that he saw Max himself. See, that was just
I have a strong feeling in order to be able to continue, we have to have this talk anyway.
Do we go to
The circus
Max
entrance,
first
yes.
or the circus thing first?
Circus. December 29, very big circus entrance.
You hear that? It sounds like two people arguing.
Alright, let's do it. Are you ready?
Yes? Wait.
Quit your whining. Let's just give this a shot already. Alright, let's go.
Row, row, row your boat.
Row, row, row your boat. What are you doing? Gently down the stream. Come on, you know that.
I'm trying my best, but this just isn't going to work out.
Do you enjoy saying dumb things? You're going to have to be on your own someday. If you can't handle something as simple as this, what are you going to do then?
They want to sing at the same time. Hello, Ben. Hello to you too, Trilo.
What are you doing here, Benjima? Can't you see we're on a secret crash training course? Welcome in, Benjima. Happy Sunday. How are you doing?
What he said.
I am doing great with this case.
Pretty good. Had an awesome day. Bit beat and tired now, but all in all, very good.
I'll just go then. No, you cannot leave. Now that you're here to stay. Just saying.
I'm sorry.
Secret crash training. Whoa.
Yes, Trino wouldn't give up until I said we'd try out his idea for a new routine.
You are aware that you are the ventriloquist, Ben.
No, stop ruining the act. It's too late. I've already left.
Bye, Benji. How are you doing? How was your weekend?
So, we were trying to sing in a round for our new ventriloquism, right?
In a round? You can really do that? That's incredible.
See, even they are surprised by my idea. I told you.
What in the Stewie Griffin is that thing? That is a lovesick puppet.
So, listen. Cowlick dude in the back is a 31-year-old who wants to marry the 16-year-old daughter of a circus boss.
And blames it on his puppet.
Yeah.
I think that sums it up.
Any more questions? Because I don't think they'll matter.
We're not the only ones. You even surprised me with your idea.
Once we've got a grip on the basics, then it's just a matter of practice.
You think so?
Oh, I almost forgot. I wanted to give this back to you.
No, you don't. Ah, there it is. Now that I've got this ring back, it's time to take one more shot at Regina. Please do not take anything at Regina. It was good. Look at me running around getting food. We watched the 6th installment of Beethoven. Oh, those...
The dog movies?
The dog movies. What? I was gonna say, isn't he a Saint Bernard?
Yeah.
Ha!
Wait, are there that many movies of that?
Yes.
I know there are several, but 6? Damn.
That dog got really old. I think it's several Beethovens. Spoilers. Sorry, I don't think it's all the same dog.
I do not know that. I noticed you already testified in court today.
There's 8. They made 8. Holy shit.
I might remember 1 or 2, but
Yeah.
8? I don't think I've seen all 8.
Are they still a thing? Did they get a reboot? Or is that like all 8 movies from way back when? Because hot damn, that's a lot of movies about having a Saint Bernard.
I don't think that ever got a reboot. Also, you
Not yet.
starting the first one, right?
Listen, soon, full CGI Beethoven remake. It's gonna happen. If it hasn't happened yet, it's gonna happen.
No, it's not.
I never watched 2 when I was a kid, but Luca asked me to check if there's any more when we got to the end of the second, and I regretted checking.
The moment you saw 8, you should have said no.
Yeah, no, Luca, there's only 2. Yeah, sometimes it's good to lie to children. You want to talk about what we saw, right?
Yes.
Well, at first, we thought it was the old man. Just looking at his walk and how he acted, right, Ben?
Huh? Oh yeah, that's right.
But then we said hello and didn't even get a reply. Not to mention he was draped in those gaudy symbols.
What would you have thought if he wasn't wearing those symbols?
What do you think, Ben?
What? I would have thought it was a ringmaster.
Something just isn't adding up here. I wonder who they really saw. Is started at number 1 because I wanted to show Luca films I watched as a kid, but knew it would have to be an animal doing wild stuff for Luca to be involved. I get it.
You now also have the Air Bud movies on Netflix?
At least over here.
Yeah. Which got newly uploaded. I actually watched the first one last week
They're making
again.
a new one.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why it probably got uploaded to Netflix all of a sudden.
I'm not sure if it has a release date yet, but last time I saw they were working on a new one.
So if you still need more after you have reached the 8th movie, Air Bud.
Yep. And if you need more old movies with animals after that, the Turtles movies. Close enough.
I guess. I was hoping I could ask you about Regina.
I'm completely serious about her. That's why I'm waiting for her even now.
Really? That's so sweet.
No,
it's
Maya,
not.
it
No,
isn't.
it is not.
No.
But if you really wanted to see Regina, shouldn't you check out the tent?
No, he shouldn't. Huh, you haven't got a clue about things, do you, sweetheart?
Eh?
Waiting like this is part of being in love.
How so?
If you had a clue, you would know that waiting is such a sweet, wonderful torture. When your body aches for your partner's love, that's one of the best parts.
Yeah, you just keep waiting then. Yeah, I knew that.
Poor Maya, she's so red she looks like a vine-ripe tomato. Like waiting for your cape.
That is sweet, sweet torture.
With a kebab, I agree. With this, I don't.
So, how is this new routine working out?
Will you two just make it Will you two just take a chill pill already? Our routines are secret.
I think making your own chill pill is illegal.
Yeah, I think there was a pretty famous TV show about that. Breaking Bad. We're going to take the ventriloquism world by storm. It will be a real revolution.
That sounds incredible.
But let me make one thing clear. We're not going to take on the world just because that jerk said we should. That jerk. Max Galactica. Performance should aim for the world. Who does he think he is?
Trilo, you seem to be really fired up about all this.
He needs to realize that he isn't the only one who can conquer the world stage.
You're right. You're right.
Mark my words. I, Triloquist, will win the Grand Prix.
Or a sentence to prison.
Yeah, hopefully that.
You're the man now, doll.
Well, you both will be the key to a glorious victory. Not to rain on your parade, but wouldn't a more mature song be best? Hey, you've got to start somewhere, right?
Yeah, let's get the technique down and then the rest.
Yeah, like, I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To marry Regina is my goal, and then
Even
I will
though I'm
go
31.
to Don't screw this up. You've got to be a part of this too. Bye.
Let's go to the big top first, I guess.
We will meet Regina. December 29, Berry Big Circus, Big Top.
Huh? Where's Regina?
Probably in school, hopefully. I don't know.
Circus children usually don't go to school. There's a school teacher traveling along with them.
I don't think they have that luxury here.
With one kid, probably not.
But if she's with a tiger, I don't want to find out. Let's hurry up and get out of here.
Nick, you're kind of a chicken, aren't you?
It's a tiger. No. I'm just allergic to wild tiger. Same.
That's fair. That's fair. Cafeteria. No one here either.
December 29, Big Top Cafeteria.
They still haven't cleaned this place up yet. If Pearly got one look at the state of this place, she'd slap whoever was in charge across the face.
Remind me to never invite her to my office.
Haha, so Pearly killed the ringmaster. She just admitted to it.
You dirty pigs.
I'm gonna assume at these areas there's nothing new to examine.
I
With
would
the exception
hope so.
of... If we're stuck, we can do that.
Yeah.
But I say otherwise, it's only maybe the ringmaster's room and the crime scene.
Agreed. December 29, Big Top Ringmaster's room.
Max and the ringmaster had their talk in this room.
That could have been when the ringmaster put on Max's costume and went outside.
Maybe now we can finally get that note out of the pocket.
Oh, yeah.
Why'd he do that anyway? Was it really that cold or something?
Ooh, Benjima hitting us with a recap for all of Beethoven movies. First, we get the dog. Second, we go on holiday with the dog. Third, the dad from the first family sent the dog to his brother to look after whilst they are away, and they go camping with the dog. 4, the new family tried to train the dog. 5, the daughter from the new family gets kicked out of summer camp and stays with a different uncle, saves small town with the dog. 6, somehow dog is just running around the streets and a completely new family take him and he becomes a movie star starring in Beethoven. Get it? They set the thing. 7, Christmas, haven't watched it. 8, don't know, couldn't find it. All the while bad guys try to experiment, dog nap, kill, etc. the dog.
Yeah, I remember the first ones being semi-popular, but not popular enough to make 8 movies.
There has to be a 9th movie where they go to the beach and Beethoven starts to surf.
Also, while you talk, click on the jacket.
Then there could be another movie where they go to the mountains and they go into a cave. A scrap of white paper sticking out of a coat pocket. What are you doing with a keyboard, Tifa? Please keep your hands on there. Tifa is doing...
Because I'm just uncomfortable. The keyboard is at the wrong height.
There.
No, that's also uncomfortable. Also, I skipped those lines because it's not new. I was hoping now it would be new, which is why I was going through them.
Oh yeah.
Because now they go like, you can't check the code, which looks suspicious.
How did we still not take that piece of paper?
Okay, which means we can leave here too.
What?
That's the thing I wanted to check.
Circus
there.
entrance.
You're correct.
Maybe now Acro is back. If we go to the lodging house. I don't mind 5, so cave would be too similar. Fair enough. Surprised he hasn't gone to space. Don't give him ideas.
That's gonna be for the remake, maybe.
Wait, is Fast and Furious just Beethoven with cars? It's all about family.
And you never turn your back on family.
Neither do you on Beethoven. December 29, Lodging House Plaza.
No, it's you two.
Oh, why are you back?
You look like you just got hit by a truck. Shouldn't you get some rest?
I'm taking a rest right now, pal. I've been listening to some crazy clown's life story. Miss from Gamma told me to come down here and do this for her.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Let me tell you something, pal. Listen to it, old clown sucks all your energy.
He met my dad?
Every time he's done talking, he looks at you like you should be doing something.
Yeah, laugh.
I think he's waiting for you to laugh at his jokes.
I know that, pal. Have any idea how much your face hurts if you fake laughing that much?
Franziska really set you up bad this time, didn't she? If you ask me, she should be listening to Mo herself.
Agreed.
No way, pal. You're not gonna get me to backbite a woman with a whip, no way.
Why are you defending her?
Prosecutor von Karma's always got her eyes on us. And every time you definitely don't want her to show up, poof, there she is. Don't show up. Don't show up. Don't show up. Don't show up. Don't show up.
Looks like she's wound him up pretty tight.
He's directly above us as we speak.
Huh? How's that possible?
She used her whip.
According to the clown, the culprit jumped from here and disappeared into the sky.
Also, there's a giant lighting too that he could have climbed.
Yep.
If that's what happened, it means the killer passed right by this window, pal.
Oh, I see. Who lives in that room behind the window up there?
The acrobat's got his room up on the 3rd floor, it seems. Pretty soon, Miss von Kammer's gonna start investigating up there. So don't get any ideas of going up there to the acrobat's room, got it, pal?
Why are only they allowed to go up and not us?
Because they are the police. It's literally their job.
Yeah, but if we both need to gather evidence.
Franziska von Karma?
Once she's done with her investigation, I think I'll go up there and check it out. While we're here, Nope, can't look at it. But we can look at the pole.
We already have. That was the safety light that was on.
Yep, that's what they say.
There's
Alright,
nothing
cool.
new here.
Then let's move to Mo's room. Also used my new air fryer. Nice. Both Luca and Jacob love it. Do you, Mo? Didn't think Luca would care, but he keeps saying, "Ooh, air fryer," every time he walks through the kitchen. As he should. Air
Gotta
fryers
teach him young.
are awesome. December 29, lodging house, first floor, Mo's room.
If you remember you're having that divider, if you put that in, can you also control both of them at like different temperatures and stuff? Or is it just to divide the food and it is on the same setting? I was wondering about that.
Tifa asking the deep questions. Of course I love it, and yes. Nice.
Oh, that makes it even better.
Excuse you? Why are you not reading my line? Mo's not here.
For some reason I thought yes was the line. But I saw yes there, and I heard you say yes, and somehow I thought you did the line. Sorry.
Be better. You good?
I wouldn't mind calling it a night soon.
You good?
Yeah, I had stomach acid or whatever you call it. If he was here, you would have been able to tell even before you stepped into this room. I'm sure you would have heard him laughing away.
There was 2 more of that. What do you think he's laughing at when he's all by himself?
I'll remind you when I do the clown voice.
The answer is his penis.
I always thought he was just thinking up new jokes.
I love how Tifa doesn't even go into that. He must really love his work. I don't think there's anything.
I was checking if there was something new, but didn't seem like it.
Okay, there has to be something somewhere because we can't go to the other thing.
Clown equipment's funny looking. All broken stuff.
This is all what we've read through last time already.
Someone punched a hole in it.
How about we leave?
Wait. Let's go to the detention center first.
Oh yeah, true. We didn't do that yet.
I'd rather try all of that first than to examine everything we have already examined.
Yes.
Because I think that might trigger a bit of a time skip. Then Francisca is done, and then we can go into the...
Good point. Put the left part at 15 minutes and the right at 9 minutes. Put on a certain setting where it won't start till the left. Also it's 9 minutes, so they both end at the same time. Technology.
Oh, that is also really handy.
It also beeps at you to shake the drawer halfway through.
Yeah, that one seems like the future.
I like it. I have Tifa to beep at me when I need to do that. December 29, detention center, visitors room. Oh, my sweeties! You mind hurrying up and getting me out of this place?
Doing our best.
We are doing our best, Max. Just hang in there. A little while ago, some people from a local TV station came by, and since I'm a famed magician, they said, "Let's make your very own TV special."
Really? What kind of TV special?
Maximilian Galactica, the great prison escape. It would be aired live.
Hey, that sounds like it would be an awesome special.
Disagree. But if I do this special before I'm acquitted, they'll never let me out of here for real.
Yeah, Max isn't as dumb as he seems.
He's pretending. Well, it would surely be an unnecessary addition to your troubles with the law. That's what I was thinking. But the production staff is already working on the show. If you don't get me out quick, I'll have no choice but to stage a real prison break.
So you already signed it?
You seem awfully calm about that possibility. I'd have no choice. It would be a contractual obligation. That's show business.
Okay.
Why is David Bowie in this? Thank you, Benjima. That's what I called last time when he got introduced.
After we managed to think of who Jack
John
was
Bon
mentioning.
Jovi. Usually tittying when I cook, so the beeping just feels like nagging.
Hey, listen! Shake me!
I want an air fryer that gives me a reminder sound, but a custom one. And then I would do...
Listen!
Navi from Ocarina of Time.
That would have been funny.
Jack, listen! I called him Pink Sephiroth first. Yeah, but I was on about musicians. The night of a crime, you didn't happen to fly off into the sky, did you?
That was when Jack called him John Bovi first. John... What did you call him?
Bon Jovi.
Bon Jovi first.
Here's how everything went down, sweetie. At the time of the murder, I was sitting in the ringmaster's room. Not to mention, flying off into the sky is not just something I can do at will. I don't care what the stoogey clown says, it wasn't me.
Max, do you mind teaching me the trick behind flying?
Double cheese, double bean burrito. You'll have to forgive me, sweetie. The difference between me and cheap imitation magicians is that I keep my mouth shut. I don't teach people tricks, but I will say this much. It's much harder than you think.
I can imagine it is. Having to stay in a certain form too.
It's much harder than you think is also a good icebreaker.
I'm gonna ignore that.
It's a bad icebreaker.
I was thinking about this in court today. Not about your icebreaker. But I've got a favor to ask of you.
Anything for you, sweetie.
Be friends with the other performers in the circus.
Fabulous! A great joke. Why would I be friends with a bunch of hacks like them?
But...
I've won on the world stage. I won the International Grand Prix. International Grand Prix? Performers should always look to perform on the world stage. But the performers at the circus are completely and utterly devoid of ambition. That is something that I can simply not tolerate. Ambition, huh?
Something about what Max just said rings true to my ears.
The Grand Prix. Oh my sweeties want to hear all about the Grand Prix, don't they? To be honest though, I've told the story like 100 times already, so it's a bit boring. I'm sorry to make you tell it again. You must not have heard me. I am really sick of telling the story. But what can you do? I'm Maximilian Galactic, I suppose I can tell it again.
Oh, this guy's so annoying too.
Voila! Here, take a look at this. I just happened to have a picture from the Grand Prix with me.
Of course.
Just look at that fabulous stage. It is
Taking
quite
some
clever.
extra time because we will put this picture in our evidence, I assume.
Yeah. I don't think my kids have watched Labyrinth. Oh well, statement stands. Go watch it.
Is that really a movie for kids as well?
I thought that movie was really boring.
I remember watching it, but I don't remember watching it. Does that make sense?
I've seen it several times in my life. I find it boring as fuck.
Like, I have seen it, but I don't remember what happens in it, besides some trolls.
It was a movie just for kids. Yeah, but it's like...
I think I watched it a while ago when Dark Lord mentioned it once. Because it was relatively recently. And with that I mean within the past 3 years or so.
Just the other day, 3 years ago.
Well, for a movie that is older than I am, I consider that relatively recently.
I'm pretty sure we saw it on Discord, yeah.
Oh, that could also be it, yeah.
And I couldn't tell you anything about it really, other than that David Bowie, fuck that name, I can't speak, is in it, and he's the best part if you ask me, but even he isn't great in it, sorry, and he can't save it.
I only remember that I definitely watched it at some point.
Loved that movie. Don't know if I watched it properly because I did not like Jennifer Connelly for a long time because of that film.
I don't know who that is, but...
The Girl.
I don't remember Girl.
He's amazing in it.
Fair.
Just look at that fabulous stage. That is the first stage that I ever flew on. I flew right over the audience. The crowd erupted into applause. At that time I thought to myself that I could die right then and die a happy man. I'll never forget how I felt that night. The emotions, the acclaim.
Wow.
By the way, I think everyone who is a performer should get to experience that feeling. I just wish I could explain that to the other people in the circus.
That's incredible, Max.
I want a trophy too. Hey, Nick, how about you buy me a trophy?
That's not how you earn a trophy, Maya.
Just take a trophy out of the room you stole the poster from.
Exactly, the ringmaster has several, and it's not like he needs them though. My sweeties, you can have this picture of my triumph. Just make sure you show it to all the other members of the circus. That's the clue. Look and learn. That's what you should tell them. Learn how to get thrown in jail? Grand Prix photo added to le code record. Photo of Max's award ceremony.
Oh.
Tifa on the quick trigger fingers. Show it.
Well, let's try it out, shall we? Would you mind taking a look at this?
Nope. So
Yeah,
much for show it to everybody.
It will probably matter in court.
Lodging House Plaza.
That's what I was looking for.
Move. Nope. Mouse room. Nope. Move. Oh god.
Okay, so I guess
Big top.
we are stuck. Move again.
Cafeteria.
Cafeteria. Oh,
December 29, Big Top Cafeteria again.
right. Welcome to the wonderful, the fabulous, the cafeteria.
Jennifer Connelly is the girl who wishes her baby brother away. Bowie is the Jareth, the Goblin King, and looks like after the baby when his big sister acts like a little bitch. But
Now that
Jareth,
you say that, I
just
remember a
Jareth.
bit more about the movie.
I don't. There's a labyrinth. Does that count? And a little Yoda-like creature, I think. He's in an awfully good mood.
Alright, you know what time it is. Riddle time. Why does everyone cry when they eat Mexican pizza?
Why does... Let's solve this. Why does everyone cry when they eat Mexican pizza?
Spicy, crazy, salsa. I don't think I'm gonna solve this.
Because they remember what the Spanish did to South America. Because they can't... Because Mexico can't believe how good it is. They only get one piece. Oh, that could be it.
Okay, okay. You locked in on that? Come on, you can answer this. It's easy.
Because cafeteria Mexican pizza is probably a weapon of bowel destruction.
Good guess. Wrong. Try again. Okay, what do you think, girly?
I got it!
Okay, what's your answer?
Because they are in the cafe Teary-Eye.
Cafeteria.
Cafeteria. Oh. Exactly! It's an incredibly sad place, that cafe. But no, no.
Answer. It's not my fault, it's the game. Our neighbor, I honestly imagine sometimes our neighbors hear us, and when you do this, I think they think you either have a stroke or the weirdest orgasm possible.
Yeah. But you complained that I didn't do all of them.
Or both at the same time. It is, you chose this, fair enough. To be fair, they only get to have one piece was actually great. That was 9 out of 10. 9, actually, no, that was perfect, 10 out of 10. Yeah, no notes. This made me angrier than I've ever been or thought possible.
Welcome to Mo.
That is so bad.
I did it!
What's going on? He's being too nice.
Yeah, after all of that.
Thank God I left as soon as I came.
Yeah, wouldn't have want to see this.
Today's been a really crazy day, hasn't it?
You're telling me? I didn't think it was going to be so tough. Tough? Yeah, it was a tough crowd. That's what you call a crowd that refuses to laugh. Oh shit, we had a really good joke yesterday. What was it?
Crap.
What do you call a crowd of Germans.
Yes. No. Here's the setup. Wait.
Okay. Now reset.
So, let me give you my version of more, alright? I thought we were actually great with this one. So, a group of crows is called a murder of crows, right? And when cats have a bunch of babies, that's not just a bunch of baby cats, it's a litter. What do you call a group of Germans? I'll give you a moment.
Also, I gotta say, do you remember the answer? Because I forgot.
Are you locked in? A Kraut.
Oh yeah, and what do you call a group of Germans that is mad? Psycho, you have to get this one.
Nah, you ready? A Sauerkraut.
We were so smart yesterday.
I came up with the first half and Tifa came up with the addition. And I'm sorry, we peaked. Fucking... You hate sauerkraut, really?
Wow.
Really? Okay.
I love that.
More
for
for me.
mashed potato. Great.
Yes.
But for those that don't know, sauer is mad in German.
And in English.
Is it?
He's in a sour mood.
Oh, true. I didn't even think of that one.
Yeah, that's why I said it was so genius, because this joke
It's double.
needs no prior information.
Oh, shit. Yeah, it's double genius. Damn. We're
Yeah.
pretty good.
I can eat it today, but as a kid it was a nightmare. Okay.
Yeah, fair. I wasn't... Actually, no.
I've always liked it.
I love that stuff. I was gonna say I wasn't a fan either, but then I remember sauerkraut, like I said, mashed with potato, and that stuff was great.
Why have we not had sauerkraut dishes in like over a year, I want to say?
Yeah, it's been a while.
ages.
That's true.
Now I want to eat something with sauerkraut next week.
We could do that. Sauerkraut, potatoes, some paneermeal on top.
And as I
In the
eat
oven.
it, I will try not to choke because I'll be reminded of my awesome joke.
Oh, and then on bread.
That's a Dutch thing. Putting potato mash on bread, that's so Dutch. Okay, let's go on more.
For instance, it was such a tough crowd this morning, I had to smash watermelons. I told them all a great story and even greater jokes, but no one busted out laughing.
Okay, wait, we're on great jokes. Benjima.
Knock knock.
Knock knock. Who's there, Benjima? Oh, sorry. Knock knock. Who's there? Who invited Mickey Mouse? Jamaica? Jamaica who? Jamaica me crazy. Jamaica a lot of money telling jokes. No, he doesn't.
That's pretty bad.
I like our sauerkraut one better. Close second. Mo is somewhere off in, I don't know, off a ranking. I thought you were better with. No, I love that you are as good as this and you joined in on the fun even when people like Skinner are not having it.
I agree. But it was a bad one. That was Mo level.
No.
Fine, better than Mo.
Yes. Press A. It's been a while since that got used.
You even used the famed no shoes, no shirt, no service joke. Exactly! How can you not laugh at stunning comedy like that?
That's exactly it. It's too stunning. Are you 100% sure about your testimony today?
I saw what I saw. I swear that creep just flew through the air. It wasn't exactly flying per se. It was more like floating. The silhouette of his face made me positive it was Max. Why do I think still the silhouette was the monkey? And to him, Max just looks like a monkey.
Because he hates him so much.
Yeah.
Possibly. I don't see a psych log. He must be telling the truth. Okay.
Just in case, let's try to present him with...
The photo, yes. There we go.
Ah! Not this picture! He showed it to you guys too! Huh? You've seen it as well? Well, you know what they say about Maximilian Galactica. He really gets around!
Wait, no, please explain the joke to me because...
He really gets a round of applause.
Yeah,
a
unlike
circle
Mo.
round, flying around. That was the stage where he started flying.
Oh yeah! He didn't just show me the picture.
What else did he show you?
What do you mean?
He showed me his bust too. And let me tell you, that thing is enormous.
He does have nice pecs.
I guess.
It's in the picture, I think.
Oh, that thing in the background.
He'd make us worship it. Every day he made us bow to his greatness.
Excuse me? Boobs? No. For free?
And we had to worship it every day? Honestly, with this, I would hate him too.
Yeah. He's got a big bust? I wouldn't mind hearing more about Max's bust. Not that I'm into that sort of thing.
Excuse me? Then why wouldn't you mind hearing more about that?
Only if it's mild.
Okay, so I'm guessing now Max's bust.
Max's bust should be on that small table over there.
There's nothing over there.
So the murder weapon was the bust?
Probably.
Really? Oh yeah.
Mo, you are so dumb.
When was it? I'd say about 5 days ago. All of a sudden, the bust disappeared.
It disappeared. Wanna bet it's in the monkey's room?
Mm-hmm.
Because the plaque on it was shiny?
Probably, yeah.
If you want to see it, there's a photo on the bulletin board over there.
This thing is full on
Yeah.
shiny. I thought it would be the plaque, but it's the cards too.
It was the bust dressed in Max's clothes. I could see it. That's why.
Oh no,
yeah.
but actually it could have been.
Just hang a coat over it.
It disappeared 5 days ago.
Yeah.
Maybe the monkey was carrying it around.
That's how Mo recognizes Scylla. Yes, it does in the dark. It looks exactly like
Yeah.
him because, you know, color doesn't really work at night because of contrast and stuff. So you just put a coat over it.
Yeah, and that's how
You hold it above you.
Or the murderer tried to make it seem like it was him.
Yeah.
So the acrobats probably did it together with his monkey.
And the acrobat probably set up like a elaborate pulley system so that Max was floating down there and could hit the ringmaster.
Seems about right.
Max just had to put the picture up.
Hey, this thing is really cool. Nick, I want someone to make a bust of me.
Sure, as long as I'm not paying for it. Max G bust added to the court record. Bronze statue taken from cafeteria before the crime. How is nobody bringing this up earlier?
Tifa, could you do the clown voice and say, "Oh boy, hot dog," and possibly,
"That's right, Goofy."
No, it's Mickey's voice.
Oh,
Yuck is Goofy.
it's all the same to me. Some of us work at night. Skill issue. No, that is true. Is there anything else that's changed about this place?
Nope, nothing's changed so that I can see.
You didn't remember that the bust got stolen. You didn't remember half the things you said in your testimony either.
Yeah. At least we know there's a bust now.
I wonder if he's actually thinking about this or if he's setting up a bad job.
Nope, I'm drawing a blank here.
Quiet Mo is a good Mo in my book.
I guess there really aren't any other things that have changed, huh?
Well, there is this teensy tiny thing that does seem different.
Tell us!
Well, on the morning of the crime, over on that bulletin board, this piece of paper was posted front and center.
Piece of paper.
It's torn, so I don't know what it said, but I could see its title.
Yikes! It says, "To the murderer."
Murderer?
Yep, that's what it says, but the rest of it has been ripped off. And I don't know who posted it.
When did you find this?
The morning before the murder.
Before the murder? Yes, the ringmaster was killed the night after this paper was posted. Or was discovered.
Who in the world posted this thing?
And why did we only learn about this now?
Oh my god, I hate Mo so much. Note added to the court record, posted in the cafeteria on the day of the crime, Van Torn states, to the murderer.
Nick, I think we'd better follow up on this important lead.
Now let's go to the ringmaster's room, please.
Just in case, because she says follow up.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's
Oh, the morning of the murder, this was posted up on the bulletin board. That's around when Max clung Ben over the head. Sorry, I hadn't remembered it until now.
Is he dumb? Does he have early onset dementia? Which is not funny, but like, why? Why is this character so like this?
It was torn down before anyone really paid any attention to it.
So you don't know what was written on it, do you?
Unfortunately, Peanut Butter, I don't. But I betcha they would know.
Who are they?
Ha! Good thing.
They, you know? Those people! Of course, Mo, that's just what we needed. Who are they?
The people at the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Who is... Oh, Max. It's like, who is Max?
You're Max.
Mm-hmm.
Max and Ben? They were here before me that morning.
Cool, let's go to the ringmaster's room. Please.
Why the ringmaster's room?
Because maybe that little note is the other half of... Oh wait, I clicked the wrong thing, sorry.
Nope.
How do they not take it? I hate this game.
We gotta show Ben and we gotta
Max.
show Max. Let's still do that before we call it a night.
Sure. Why is this clown talking about my life? He don't know me. Are you sure about that?
We have quite a bit of evidence.
Mm-hmm. Nope.
Okay.
Max and Ben. Okay, let's show it to Ben. Nope, doesn't work.
Let's check if... Doesn't seem like they're done here. Then let's go to Max.
Have I already mentioned that I hate the way you use the keyboard?
Do you know anything about this note?
The morning of a murder, it was posted on the wall in the cafeteria. I do know all about that note. When I read it, my heart certainly skipped a beat.
My heart skipped a beat. Your heart skipped a beat?
While I was enjoying my morning tea, the ringmaster and company entered the room. And company. No, don't show me, I'm good. I said I'm good. We will show you. I guess it wasn't really a company, it was really just the ringmaster and my sweetie pie. When the ringmaster read the note, he turned incredible bright red.
I do know all about that note. Who the fuck wrote this? I mean, this episode has a lot of things where I want to smash my head against the desk.
All of these people fulfill every cliche I've ever heard about performers. Every single thing. Like cranked up to 12.
I love this
Here we
case
go.
so far,
Fuck
but still.
off.
But like all of these things, oh my god.
I fucking hate this. Now after this, we need to get the thing out of the pocket of a tailcoat. All of a sudden, he tore it off the wall and shoved it into the pocket of his tailcoat.
Really? Out of curiosity, what in the world was written on that thing?
Let's see.
Uh-huh.
No, I don't want to steal the fun from my sweeties. Go on and find out on your own.
Dude, we're trying to save you.
I'm sure you can find it somewhere. You might also want to ask my sweetie pie princess.
We've been trying to get that piece for so long.
At this point, the police officer in the back would have to hold me back from assaulting my client. I would punch the shit out of that face.
Let's still get the note and then call it a night.
And still talk to Regina.
No, I'm too tired for that. Let's save after this. Hey, do you see that? There's a scrap of paper shoved into the pocket of the tailcoat.
This goes to you, Capcom.
I did not see that at all. How did we miss this the entire time?
You know, I've got a feeling I know what that is.
I bet that's the other half of the notes that Moog gave us. Then let's hurry up and check this thing out, Nick. Why didn't you check it out earlier?
Would you join me in this, please?
I knew it. It fits perfectly with the other piece.
What does it say? What does it say? To the murderer.
To the murderer, I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 p.m. tonight at the Lodging House Plaza.
To the murderer?
It's Regina.
Are they really gonna do that?
Her father murdered the lion.
Yeah,
He said something about it needing to be done. I don't recall what the reasoning was. And now she goes like, hey, you murderer, you asshole. I know exactly what happened.
I figure all of this, and Regina I also don't like, so I'm very okay with her going to jail. But a 16-year-old as the culprit? I didn't think they would have a balls.
I'm not saying the culprit.
Accomplice, potentially.
Writing this note, or...
Yeah, true. My mind is already going like 15 steps ahead. At least writing this note.
And it could be that the person who murdered the ringleader saw this and just took advantage of that.
That's true.
Tonight at 10 p.m.?
That's when the murder took place.
Now we need to find out who called out the ringmaster.
Note updated in the court record. Torn by ringmaster, found in his tailcoat pocket. Cool. Still no Regina. You think now we can go to Acro?
Wait. Before...
Yes. Oh, now the whole note.
Now
yes.
it's complete. Okay,
nope.
No. Seeing how
Ben don't care.
Seeing how he was also there.
Bad way.
Yeah. And this is where I say we save.
December 29, Lodging House Plaza. I feel like we should... Yeah, true. This leads into a conversation. This works.
I am done for today and would like my bed.
You are so weak, Tifa. You are almost as disappointing as Mo was. Why, in this case, are we surrounded by insane people?
I actually really do like this case, but like I said earlier, there are so many things that are just a little bit too much, especially during court. I don't mind the personality of all of the characters and all of that.
So, I don't mind the personality of all the characters. Maximilian Galactica being a very flamboyant, extravagant performer. No, I can take that. Mo is too much. Ben,
I can appreciate the annoyance of Mo. I just don't like how they did the court. And Francisca, like there's these two obvious points. Yeah. Sorry, continue about Ben.
I cannot get over a 31-year-old super weirdo wanting to marry the 16-year-old girl. No, I cannot.
He can't either, that's why the puppet wants to do it.
Yeah, of course. So far, all of the people we've met here are assholes.
Yep. Yeah, but it adds up, yeah.
Honestly, at some point, stuff like the half note we can't pick early, or yes, the Francisca beers, I would have dropped the game. The thing is, with Francisca stuff, I think that is just the writing not being awesome. Because I think that is actually so out there, so obviously bullshit that I can't believe they went that way. Because how does she have a job?
Yeah, but at least before we could tell that they messed with the witnesses, but it wasn't like as obvious as in this one. Oh, she told me to change this and she told me to say this and this didn't happen, but she told me to do this. Like now it is so much in your face that you can't really deny it anymore, that they are just messing with.
At least with Manfred von Karma, it was like, I believe he tampered with a witness. I believe, from what I recall, I believe he tampered with this and this, but there was still always, as far as I remember, plausible deniability.
Excuse me, Ranger? The bird of good omens is a great sign.
Exactly. Welcome in, Ranger. Happy Sunday. And still no Eggwood High for you.
Don't make me add a bad omens one.
That is true. No, but what I cannot... I don't want to get over the note thing, but this game is 25 years old. Back then, this was how you did it.
Yeah. And at least... I gotta say they were like, oh, there is a note in there. Go find it.
Yeah.
So at least they gave a hint that now you can get it and not a silent one where you suddenly then had to find it again, which is what I thought we were supposed to do, which is why I kept going back to it every time to check it. Just in case they go like, oh, now it's unlocked.
This is one of those traces of other games like the Monkey Island series, where there are several items you need to combine. I feel like in a classic adventure game like the Monkey Island games, you would have been able to pick up the note at any point, and then it would have just been like half of it. And then you could have pieced it back together at some point later by combining the items. And here it's like, well, there's a visual clue, if you can see it. I think there's a reason for this. You need to remember, this game came out originally, one second, Justice for All. Crap, wrong website. Wikipedia, one second. Justice for All, Phoenix Wright. Why can't I find it?
In the meantime, I do gotta say I like that the case straightforward. We haven't been stuck in it, really. We haven't had many wrong answers, unlike with the previous one, where we messed up everything.
Originally, this game came out in 2002 for the Game Boy Advance. And now, remember the Game Boy Advance, a little 3-inch screen, 3.5 I think, and a relatively low resolution, I think 160 by 144. On that tiny screen, in that super low resolution, do you see the little white speck on the outfit and you think that's a clue?
Yes. This is just a thing of not wanting to change the frame for this one little item, which I also understand.
Potentially. Then they brought it to the DS, slightly bigger screen. Eventually, for the HD release, which is what we're playing, they used all the original artwork and blew it up. So on a big screen in 4K, it's super obvious there's a note. That's why we kept checking it. I imagine on a super tiny Game Boy Advance game, some people wouldn't have done what we did with a cursor and go like zigzag across the screen, because you also need to do it with a D-pad, and they would not have necessarily found that. And that's why they make the writing to tell you, hey, that 2 white pixels on your screen, that's where you gotta click. Okay, but the note shouldn't have been visible either in the OG.
But if they didn't make it visible, then at this point where Max went like, hey, go look for it yourself, it would have probably been too hard to find.
I think that, I mean, I don't have proof. I don't think there is any documentary or interviews about these cases specifically or why they were designed like this. But I would imagine from a game designer perspective, hey, we have the artwork, but it's so low resolution, so tiny, this is easily missable. So for the 2 people that clicked on it before, well, you just have to come back and do it again. Everybody else, maybe the playtesters didn't find it, they get the extra clue to now go do that. I think, I'm not sure. But the note shouldn't have been visible. Yeah.
You're saying 3, but your hand is clearly measuring 7. That's on a Mo level. I'm too tired to get it.
Benjima, what?
3, 7.
No, you're saying 3 feet, but your hand is still measuring 7, right, guys? Right? What?
No, I don't get it.
I think Benjima has been mowed.
Is this a dick joke?
Possibly, but I don't think any guy in their right mind would try to...
I did get it.
Oh wait, I was thinking feet. Oh, not inches. 3 inches? That's generous. Trying to think of games in the early 2000s if I got any writing issues. Yeah, plenty.
I'm just starting to crash. But I did get the dick joke. I think that's a good joke to call it a night with.
Yes. Ace Attorney will continue on Tuesday. This coming week we are back to the regular schedule, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. No holidays in Germany next week, so now you already know. Press the button, Tifa. I meant not my bad. Either way.
No, that it wouldn't have changed anything, probably.
It doesn't change
I've already
anything.
pressed the button, by the way.
Thank you everybody for Ace Attorneying with us. Don't be like Mo. See you
just
next
not
week.
smart.
See you then.
Thank you.